What's up, all you lovely people? Welcome back to the Bearded Entertainment. I'm your host, Eric. With me tonight, as from for the foreseeable future of Tuesdays, of course, my buddy Michael from right, Michael from Movies and Beyond.
I'm on this. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
see, bro,
it's fine.
bro, it's opposite. So it's like anyways,
Oh, it is
um,
opposite. Dead
yeah,
opposite. Okay,
yeah.
I
You
gotcha.
see, you're on my right, but I got a point to my left. So it's anyways, we're back for another round of fan films.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I'm really enjoying these. I will say I believe I'm having a little harder time finding a variety of Scream fan films than there are Friday fan films.
Yeah, I mean, I think that comes because there's no Friday movies, so I think that there's a wider variety of stuff to choose from for the simple fact that, you can't go to the theater and watch Jason. You can go just about every year, every other year to see Scream, or every year, every other year to see Halloween, but Jason, man, like, it's all you got right now.
I mean, that's true. What was the last Jason movie? 2009?
2009, Derek
Almost
Mears.
15 years ago.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
So, yeah,
honestly,
so there are kids that are, like, 15 right now that have and that you take away years from that. So, realistically, there's probably 25-year-old people that have never seen Jason on the big screen.
that really makes me sad.
It's sad. It's very sad.
Yeah, like wow, I didn't even think about it that way, if I'm being honest. I just noticed that, like, when we're picking, when you're picking the Friday fan films, there's a lot of established ones. And,
Yeah.
and like the names are really well known. Like they're bigger productions. I don't want to sound like I'm talking negatively about any of them, about
Right.
any, on the Friday or Scream side or any franchise. But it does seem like with the Friday ones, I'm seeing that there are a lot of higher budgeted, like higher production level fan films,
Yeah.
which is kind of amazing to me because I feel like it would be so much easier and a budget would go further making a Scream fan film because there's not really as much in it, like makeup design, for instance.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to worry about doing an entire Jason, right? You just throw the mask on and the robe. So it's a little
I
odd.
think Jason is tough, and I think Freddy's ridiculously tough, for fan film
I
stuff.
feel like there's a lot less Freddy fan films because you do, and
Eh,
what's his name? The guy who played Freddy in Dylan's New Nightmare.
Dave McRae.
Dave
Yeah.
McRae addressed this, and it's like you got to do like molds, you got to do and actually sculpt out the
Yeah.
Freddy face to fit. And man, that does not come cheap, and it's hard to make look good on an amateur level. So
Right. I was lucky enough to go to Arizona, to go to Mad Monster in the summer and to watch Nora Hewitt put that makeup on Dave McRae for a little while. Like, I wasn't going to stay there for the 5 hours it took, but I was there for about 15, 20 minutes talking to those guys and just watching him and it took time, man. It
oh
took
yeah.
a lot of freaking time to make him look that way.
And when that's something when you talk about like making a film, there's always someone talking about, oh yeah, I showed up at 3 a.m. to get into makeup to then have like a 10 to 15 hour shoot day.
Yeah.
Like with Freddy, I feel like it's significantly harder. Now with Jason, less hard because
Yeah.
normally it's just a hood that, it's a silicone hood that's got to be pulled over, tucked into the shirt, and then the mask goes over that. There's usually some makeup around the eyes to like dirty it up,
Yeah.
but nowhere near as bad as Freddy. And then for Ghostface, man, you throw on the Ghostface mask, you put on the robes and the boots, and you're good to go.
And I
Like,
mean, Michael's kind of the same way.
yeah,
You know
as
what I
long as you
mean?
got a good mask,
Yep.
you're good to go.
Good mask, good
Make
coveralls. You put some black around the eye, dude. You're set.
exactly. So it's like I'm just not certain on why there's not more fan films on on the Scream side because I feel like it'd be really easy to do. Like you could make a budget go further, and that's the big thing with these fan films is you got to make your budget stretch. And when last night on your channel, I'm gonna bring it up again. When Peter told us, like, oh yeah, it was our budget was 50,000. I'm like, y'all did that for 50,000,
Yeah.
dude. That is crazy.
Yeah.
So I was really more impressed with that. Honestly, the fact that
Stretching the budget, baby.
you have to with these fan films, and that was just a perfect example of making your budget go as far as possible. So,
Yeah. And I mean, staying on the Scream aspect of that, I feel like if I were to make a Scream fan film, I feel like you would live or die based upon your Roger L. Jackson impersonation with that.
and that's one of my, and I'm the, I don't want to be too picky about things, but that's something that I'm always like,
Yeah.
you got to do a little bit better. Like, give me a good Ghostface voice.
Yeah.
And I will say, and I know we're going to talk for a few more minutes here, but I'm just going to throw it out there. One of the shorts I did pick for tonight, because most of the ones I found are shorts. They're not like feature length. I think the longest one I found is around 30 minutes, shortest one being around 8 minutes. So we're going to watch a couple tonight. But one of them, there was a comment that said, "This is the best Ghostface voice I've heard in a fan film."
Ooh, yeah,
So
excited.
I'm excited for that. I was like, "Oh, okay, that's good." That gives me a really good feeling because I'm picky about my Ghostface voice, man. You gotta have a good Ghostface, and I understand on fan films like not paying actors, right, or paying them in a different way than rather just standard, financial compensation. Like a lot of films that shoot around me, they'll say it like, food, IMDb credit, real footage provided. Like that's going to be your compensation. You're not going to get full on paid on most fan films around here.
Right.
But there's no way I would get around it. Like if I got to pay an actor to do a good Ghostface voice, I'm shelling out that money.
That might be the one person making money in his, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, and for good reason though, because like people know. Like if you're watching a fan film and your Ghostface doesn't have a good Ghostface voice, you're immediately like in my opinion, I'm taken out of it.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at with it, man. It's immediately going to take me out of the film if Ghostface sounds like Kermit the Frog. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, well, yeah. At this point,
yeah. So
Kermit's about to kill somebody. It's coming.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just noticing that. I just wanted to bring that up. I'm having a harder time finding the full length, and that's a good point you brought up. I didn't even think about the fact that we're getting steady, high quality Scream movies now, so there's not really a need as much for making the fan films. Whereas, obviously, with Friday and Nightmare 2 on another, the same token. However, we did point out Nightmare is kind of hard to do.
Yeah. It's going to cost you to make it.
Unless it's like a prequel where Freddy isn't burned. Because I've seen there is a prequel out there, which I'm probably going to show on one of these streams. Because I don't know about you. I know you were enjoying the Fridays, and I'm loving the Fridays. I'm loving the Screams. But I honestly, and it might start tonight. We talked about it backstage. We might start tonight. I might show a fan film of a franchise that we've never done a fan film of before. So, depending on how we feel after a couple of the Scream ones, might jump into a different one to test the waters there. But I do see myself eventually branching out, not just doing Scream, because we're gonna get through the Scream ones pretty quick, or at least the ones I want to do.
Right.
So tonight I'm gonna say it. We're already gonna do that. We're gonna step outside of Scream, outside of Friday, outside of Halloween tonight, with one at the end. So let's say hi to the chat. I know there's a few people in here. Not sure who all's jumped in so far. Right. We got Jerry. What's going on, buddy? By the way, I'm loving your alien 3D print he's got going. He's got a really sick alien sculpture printing on his 3D printer. Dude, it's looking great.
Yeah.
We got Val. I love when they do this. Like they put the emojis and then YouTube doesn't show, like StreamYard doesn't show the emojis. Like it, I feel like it'd be so easy to add those emojis in there.
Come on,
But-
StreamYard, get it together.
Right. And just like on Movies and Beyond, Val the General always gets a salute from us. Thank you for being here, Val. Who else? And like I said, I don't think there was many people in the chat so far, which is still fine. We're gonna have a good time either way. We got Melissa. Thanks for jumping in, Melissa.
What's
Thanks
up,
for being
Melissa?
here. Who else? Michael Mez. Never seen you before in here that I can remember. Let's get this shizzle started. Love these fan films lately. I'm really digging them too, man. I'm loving getting these perspectives from different people, honestly seeing art created by fans. It's just such a different experience than art created by the studios.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, they have control over it and you usually end up with some stuff that's not really art, that's just made to make money. So Sarah Campbell jumping in. It's okay, Sarah, you're not late. We're still talking, getting everything laid down before we start the first one. I'm gonna say, like I said, they're shorts, so we're probably gonna watch 3 or 4 tonight. Just seeing different things, seeing what's going on, a couple of different ones. And these are ones that I looked up different articles about them, and they're highly rated. So I'm hopeful. So we got Sarah here once again. Thanks for jumping in, Sarah. And I did see. I want to point it out, and we talked about this backstage, but we were so awestruck last night that we didn't we didn't think about saying it last night. No one did, but I think Jerry pointed it out. Hold on, where is it? Jerry, hit the like button. Helps out the channel. For
I
those
need
of
to
you,
just have that on my screen somewhere when I do my live streams, just right up there. Like, don't forget to tell people to hit the like button.
dude, you
Hell
know what
yeah.
you do is because you have the background photo in StreamYard, right?
Yeah.
Just edit your background photo to have it at the bottom.
Yeah. You know, there are ways around it, and a
but-
smart man might do that. You know what I mean? But me, it's
But for those of y'all who don't know what we're talking about, just a little recap of last night over on Michael's channel, and I'm sure everyone here does, but just in case you're seeing this one first on the replay, we do this on Mondays over on Michael's channel, and then Tuesdays we come over here on my channel and do it. And typically on Michael's channel we do Friday fan films, and we did a great one last night. It's called Roseblood. Absolutely amazing. And Michael was, we were kind of fortunate enough for Michael to be able to get in touch with the creator of that movie, who put it out to his social media, and we got Lar Park Lincoln in the chat. So we were kind of awestruck the entire stream, like, okay, this is cool. Just play it cool. Just enjoy the movie.
oh, she's still here.
That line at the end was so good because we're talking about, and I think what I said was like, oh, and anytime you get Lar Park Lincoln in the chat, it's a good day.
Yeah.
And then she chimed in, it's like, oh, you guys are too cute or something like that. And then Michael just goes, oh, she's still here.
I gave her a wave too. Hi.
But we were kind of so awestruck that none of us even mentioned, hey, if you could hit the like button.
I know. Like, it was absolutely look, there was no promotion of Patreon, there was no promotion of hit the like button, there was no promotion of Eric the Bearded Entertainment, there was no promotion of like Instagram, there was no promotion whatsoever, and I'm 100% fine with it because everybody had so much damn fun last night. Like,
It was such a good time. It was one of my favorite times so far doing this, and
Yeah.
I'm really it's one of those things. It's one of those nights that makes you realize why you're doing it and how much fun you have. So,
Yeah.
But yes, Jerry, thank you for pointing out, everyone, if you're watching on the replay or here now watching it live, if you could hit the like button, it really does help me out. And if once we're done, head over to Michael Movies and Beyond's channel and hit the like button on the one from last night. Definitely give it a watch. We had some, and turn on the live chat replay because there's so much good information in the live chat from the makers and like cast and crew of the movie. It was amazing. So definitely try to watch it with the live chat replay to get all that. It's so good.
yeah, and I do want to give a quick shout out. I apologize, children.
Oh
of
no,
color,
go ahead.
Q, who played the Duke, was freaking awesome in the chat, man. Like he was freaking awesome. Anytime you get the Duke in the chat too, it's like, oh, hold on, man. The Duke's here. Like
And
you got to give
he
it
was
up to him.
also awesome in the movie too. And I swear, dude, I don't know how he wasn't blitzed out of his mind in that movie. Dude had a blunt in his hand the entire movie.
The entire movie, and it was fantastic. It was
It
great.
really was, dude. It was such a good time. So I highly recommend going to check that out. We got Anthony in the chat from Child of the Corn, right? Bro, I just want to say this, and I don't know if I've told Anthony this, but I'm kind of a tall guy. I'm like 6'2 and a half, 6'3 on a good day. I'm not used to feeling short. I met this dude at Scarefest, and I'm like, fuck's going on here? Why am I gotta look up at someone? I don't like this. He's
well, you
a
can
really
always
cool
just
dude.
stand next to me afterwards, dude, and then you'll feel tall again. You know what I mean? It's fine.
It's got to be you, me, then Anthony, and we'll look like the fucking Wi-Fi symbol. Yeah, Anthony's super cool. Tall as hell, man. I was not ready for it. I'm gonna be honest.
It's cool.
You can never gauge those things from from like anyone's online persona. Like you just can't. So yes, I believe. Oh, hold on. I thought that was everyone. Yeah, I think that's everyone. Val, Lara Park was in the chat. It was so good, man. Like, and we even talked about it at the beginning, and we're gonna get started here soon. I promise. We're just kind of reliving the awesomeness from last night. I think you said it at the beginning, like, oh, if Lara Park shows up, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna shut down or be quiet or something.
I'm gonna be quiet, yeah.
And then she shows up, and immediately you're like, all right, I'm gonna be over here.
You just slowly start to like drift away and slide out of frame there. Yeah,
dude, it was so good. And she showed up, and I'm like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, my first thought was like, is this really her? And I'm like, it's got to be, right. Like, it was like an official looking account, and everyone else was talking to her. The people who made the movie. So I'm like, okay, so I'm pretty sure this is actually her. And then it's like, holy, I'm gonna be honest, it didn't hit me at first, but I'm like, this is a legit final girl from like one of the best slashers of all time.
Yeah. And I mean, the cool thing about it is, she had her company, before her name. And so did Jason Brooks, who played Jason, by the way. He was there as well. He's played Jason in quite a few fan films. He was Jason in Vengeance, Friday the 13th Vengeance. We did that a couple weeks ago. And, they had their studio name, before their name. And, the way the chat was cutting up, man, it was fantastic. And I couldn't keep up with the chat. I'm trying to do 3 things at once, and it's just like I'm watching this movie, but at the same time, I'm mesmerized by the chat and what they're talking about, and it was just crazy.
And this is something I don't say for live streams a lot. There's rewatchability in that live stream because you got to watch one to actually watch the movie. You got to watch one to watch the reactions of Michael and myself, and then you got to watch one to read the chat. Like, legit, you should watch that stream more than once to get the full effect of like how it was, because it was so much fun. And I don't want to oversell it, but it was one of the most fun times I've had on the live stream. So thank you for having me. And I believe you're the one who started this, man. You're the one who's like, hey, dude, we're gonna watch a fan film. You want to jump on? And it's kind of in a very short time progressed pretty far. So I can't thank you enough for bringing me on to do that on your channel. And
dude, it's a blast, and it's something I want to do for a long time, man. I love the Monday night crowd that comes in to watch these fan films. I love coming here the next day, because I love fan films. And the great thing about it, dude, is and in the chat will probably back me up on this statement. I think you and we click very well. We have a lot of opinions, whether they're the same or different. It's like, oh, I look at it this way, I look at it this way. And that's fantastic. But the thing is we have fun with every single one of them, whether they're good, bad, or indifferent. I mean,
whether Jason bitch slaps someone or not.
How many times on a live stream are you going to see Jason bitch slap somebody with the backhand and then get a live reaction to it? Like, dude, that will forever go down as one of my favorite moments, since we've been doing this. It's just the reaction from both of us. Like, I've rewatched that part a couple times just to watch us both just instantly go from paying attention to just losing it in like less than a second. Like it was absolutely hilarious.
Dude, it really was, and man, it's so good. And like I said, I could be honest, I've watched the amount of fan films I've watched is the amount of shows we've done. That's
Oh
it.
wow.
Like I've honestly never watched fan films outside of this that I can remember because like they're I don't know. I don't want to say I thought they were subpar or anything like that, but I just never found a need to watch them.
Right.
But what you said at the beginning of this stream is really hitting me now. Like there's 15-year-olds who have never got to see a Friday film in theaters. I'm like, that is so. And I think there's a need for them right now. There's definitely a need for Friday at the very least, and Nightmare, because I mean we haven't gotten a Nightmare in what was that 2009,
10.
2010.
It was the year after. Yeah.
So, man, there's definitely a need for those, and a Scream. I still really appreciate getting the fans' perspective on them. So I'm not going to say there's not a need for them, but we are still getting studio-produced Scream films right now. So,
yeah.
And Halloween, obviously, we just had the big trilogy. Texas Chainsaw, we had one last year. So we've got a lot of, and we got a new Hellraiser last year.
Yeah.
So honestly,
we got
two.
Saw this year. We're getting Saw next year. You know what I mean? It's
Saw
like,
11, man. I'm so excited.
It's just
yeah.
Shut up, Jerry.
Michael realized Laura was still in the chat. He became a giddy little schoolboy who had a crush. It's so awesome to see. Your cheeks did look a little rosy when
my
she said
face was
cute.
hot for an hour after that stream. You know how when your face gets red, you feel it get hot. I'm talking to the mods like an hour later, my ears are still burning and stuff like it was freaking crazy.
Oh man, that's so good. That's so good. All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead. Like I said, I've got 4 Scream short fan films picked out, and then one non-Scream, one we haven't done before. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with one, a Scream one, and then we'll kind of go from there. We'll talk a little bit after each one, just kind of how we feel about it and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I that's one of the things I love about it is getting our opinions on these things, seeing what we thought of it, how the story goes and stuff like that. So I'll probably do we'll do one, talk about it, we'll do another one, and we'll see how we feel. If y'all are up for another one, we'll keep going. If not, we'll probably call it. So the first one up is called Scream Live, and I gotta say, the thumbnail for this thing I thought it looked really cool because it's a Ghostface mask that has like a red light on it, like it's viewing live.
Oh, nice,
dude. So it's kind of legit. I saw this when I was like, that's cool. So we're gonna get that one started. It's pretty short. It's only like 8 minutes in total. So we'll watch that one and we'll talk a little bit about it. So let's go ahead and get that one pulled up. And does it look full screen? How does it look on the tab? So we'll get it going full screen there.
There you go. There it is.
All right. So I just want to make sure. Yeah, I don't think I missed anyone in the chat. So if you're just jumping in, we're about to start our very first one, and then we'll kind of go through here and watch a couple, just see what we think of them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get the first one started. It is called Scream Live, and it just came out this year. So let's do this, y'all.
Let's go.
Oh, I like that. Volume is on your end.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I'm digging the quality of the video so far. And I know it's only a couple seconds in, but it definitely looks like high quality video, high resolution.
Yeah, high resolution, good lighting.
Wait, was that
Luke Wilson?
That was Luke Wilson who played
like Stab. Luke Wilson.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh yeah, this is some good production value already. I can see it.
Hello? Hello? Uncle Mark, can you just text me? Your service out here is awful. I can't hear you. Can you just text me?
Yo, the cinematography so far is amazing in this.
Yeah.
You girls better be in bed.
Oh, so we're going like a little bit of Ghostface Babysitter Murders here. The Christmas lights add a definite pop.
Yeah.
Hey, can I keep you on the phone for a bit?
Why? What happened? Something wrong?
No. Nothing's wrong. It's just a little creepy here with the kids here alone.
Oh.
Emily, you still there?
Hello?
Hello?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I'm not feeling good about her chance of survival right now.
No, you saw the Wi-Fi. It had the line through it.
And she's getting the first call, which in a Scream movie, the first person to get a call.
The
doesn't
Wi-Fi's
fare well.
down. I can't text you from my phone. Uncle Mark?
Have you checked the children?
Bro, why do children always sound fucking
Girls,
creepy in a
this
movie?
isn't funny!
They do.
That's a good shot.
That's a very good shot. That's like a Halloween shot, right?
Bro,
there.
that is... Oh, yeah. Oh, security camera's moving.
Let's play a game, Emily.
Run. Move. Move. She's wearing the, I think the sweater's supposed to be an homage to Casey Becker.
Okay.
Because it's a similar color and kind of knit texture.
Where could I be? Maybe you should go investigate. Or maybe I should start kicking down doors to get Sydney's kids.
Oh, there's Sydney's kids.
Oh.
Alright. Your choice.
It's a good voice, too. Like, very menacing. I'm not going to say it's like a copy of Roger L. Jackson, but...
It's different and it's cool.
Yeah, it's got some... Oh, that's a good look. You see it said live view count?
Yeah, I did.
Bro, this is some good angles. Like, cinematography on this is, like, top-notch.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this comment up.
If your arm hurts, not your legs. Go, go, go.
I like that she's kicking, though. She's not going down easy. Yes, bro. Oh, dude, I love the light coming on the eye, though.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm digging this. I wanted to put this up because, one, I love the name Cheesecake Lover. Also, I didn't know that Mark Kincaid's niece. That would make sense. You'd probably leave your kids to a family member. I mean, maybe. Sydney maybe wouldn't because, well, she doesn't have a good track record with family members.
Track record not so great. You are right about
Oh.
that.
Bro, she kicked the shit out of his face. Like, that's a broken nose at least. Take the knife away. Kick the knife away. Don't do it. Oh, God. Look at the knife. That's right there. It's a great shot. Oh, this is a great shot. There you go. Love that buck 119 special. Or
Ooh.
buck 120, rather. You got the knife. Right?
Let's say we're about to get a second.
Screw the kids. Ah.
I liked it.
Oh man, bro, the cinematography alone on that sold it for me. The acting was amazing. You only had one actor.
It was a short, but it was a perfectly done short. You know, it was a quick story, beginning, middle, and end, and there wasn't any fat to it. You know, there wasn't any fat to that story. It was very lean.
Not at all.
It was to the point, and it left you wanting to know what happened. What happened to the kids? Right?
Dude, if they told me that was the, like that was the opening, that could be the opening scene to a full length, like a feature length screen film, and I would leave that being like, holy shit, what's about to happen?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think they did fantastic on that. You hit on the cinematography. 100% agree with you. I think that, the lighting was beautiful in that movie. They highlighted all the dark spots, all the dark areas in the house. And they did a very good job with that. There weren't any parts. That was definitely a dark house, and there weren't any parts where it was like, I can't really see what's going on. They did a fantastic job with that.
And that's something that does get me with horror movies, because obviously you need it to be dark. Like, you want that appearance to sell the movie, to give that frightening element.
Mhm.
But I think a lot of people, and it's just coming into filmmaking, obviously you can't really, it's something you got to learn with experience, but there's a difference between real dark and movie dark. Like,
Yeah.
movie dark takes so many, like, such precise lighting.
Right.
And it's just, it was they did it, they had it down. Like, the lighting was down, the shots, like there was a little bit of shaky cam for like the places where it was needed, but like you had your slow, smooth pan shots that looked great. It just, I love it. And Sarah is absolutely right. If they, like I said, that could be the opening scene to a full length feature.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
I'm just gonna say it, with Scream 7 and the production issues it's facing, that could be a good opening. Because now Sydney's kids are in danger. Sydney, you get, Detective McDreamy back. Bro, I'd be on board with that. No, Jerry, these are shorts. Yeah, and I saw Denisha pointed out already. This one was a short, and I think it was the shortest one of them all. We're gonna watch several, but I did throw a poll out there for the people in the chat if you wanted to vote on what you thought about it. Oh wow, it's 4 stars. I mean, a lot of people ranking it 4 stars. So, for all the votes so far, I would agree, honestly, man. They did a good job with that, and it's one of the things in terms of budget. If you don't have a big budget, that's the way you stretch it. Make a shorter film.
Yeah, and I mean, people are going to appreciate it too. When I was talking about being lean, there wasn't any fat on that movie. There wasn't any throwaway. You could have a 20-minute movie with 10 minutes of fat, and I'd rather watch that every single time. Just because the other movie's longer, it's got so many throwaway scenes that you don't even need in the movie, and you're just amping up the runtime. That didn't need to do anything different than what it did to be as good as it was. It was fantastic.
And honestly, it makes it like, if you took that movie we just watched, that 7.5 minute short film, and you added another 10 minutes of like throwaway stuff to make it feature, to make it longer, it wouldn't have been as good.
Right.
Like the time you have to build tension was very very calculated in that it worked. Like we had enough phone calls to where you're like, okay, there's obviously something wrong with the phone. Like they established from the beginning, hey, the Wi-Fi is not working. Your service is spotty out here. They set up everything that you needed in that 7.5 minutes, and they executed it really well. So
They did. And you can take it one step further backwards than that. They established very well at the beginning that she was alone with the kids.
oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like right off the rip, she's texting someone and letting them know she's babysitting. Right there, that tells you her and the kids, the house is damn near empty.
and I
So, and
like that
it's
she didn't say who the kids were.
mhm.
And the person who was texting her, I guess it could have been a clue that they sent Billy as they sent movie Billy as or stab Billy, I guess.
Yeah.
So dude, that was a good reveal.
Yeah.
That was when he said Sydney's kids. I was like, oh wait a minute, this just got real. And now you like what Sarah said, wanting more. You don't know what the hell happened to Sydney's kids,
Right. You don't.
and
You
you don't know
don't.
who was watching because what did it say? 400, 600 something.
Yeah, it
Live
was like
viewers?
471 at one point. That number stuck in my head for some reason. And it's just like, okay.
Yo,
It was almost like when that red light came on, like I thought that was cool as hell, but I was like, is this Ghostface about the predator shoot her in the face? Like, because it made that noise, and I was like, I swear to God, if I see the I'm gonna be like, well, that was awesome, but Ghostface got an upgrade. Like, what the hell
little
was that?
complaint, just some thoughts. Oh man, yeah, I really that's starting off strong in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll. I do see there was a 2-star in there, as well as a multiple or mostly 4 stars. There was a 2-star, but overall, just really enjoyed it for me. So
Yeah.
we're gonna jump into the next one, and it's literally just called Scream fan film.
Hell yeah.
And this is this is one where there was a comment that said by far the best Ghostface voice. So that's another thing. Didn't even touch on it really, but the Ghostface voice in that last one, I really enjoyed it. Like
It was different, but yet it was menacing.
yeah, like it didn't sound like he was trying to do. And sorry, we're gonna start the next one, I promise. But I just want to say this: most of the time, when you're doing a fan film or you're trying to play a character like Jason or Freddy, the goal is to not try to be the person who played them before. You got to make it your own. Like you got to do your own thing. Like Dave McRae should not have tried, and he didn't, but he was correct in not trying to do Robert Englund's Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
I think Ghostface voice is the opposite. Like Ghostface voice, you should try to do as close to Roger L. Jackson as you can.
Yeah.
But that last guy didn't. I don't think he did. I think he just had that voice and was like, I'll do it. And he made it his own. And I can respect that because that's the first person I think I've said that about.
And it kind of made it a little distorted to where it would sound different because he was speaking through the intercom of the security camera, wasn't he?
He was. And that
So
was
that
another
would-
aspect.
That would distort it anyway, even if you were like, hey, that doesn't sound like Roger L. Jackson, but it's coming through a speakerphone and it sounds fucking awesome. So it doesn't take me out of it at all. I thought it was cool.
Okay. So I just want to bring this up. There was a I hate this thought. I'm just gonna throw it out there. But someone had said when we were originally talking theories for Scream 7 and setting, someone mentioned a cruise ship. I think that's a gimmick idea. I do not want it to happen. However, I said this on Steven's stream. Like, if it happens, there would be one thing that I think they have to do that would be cool, in my opinion. Is if you have Ghostface on a cruise ship, first of all, it's got to be stranded. You got to stop the cruise ship somewhere out in the middle of the ocean, so no like Coast Guard or whatever's hours away. And you have to get Ghostface coming over their intercom and Ghostface voice saying, "This is your captain speaking," and just go on a murder spree. I got that feeling, I got that vibe from Ghostface speaking over the intercom. And I'm like, oh, I want it even more now. Like, I want Ghostface to come over, like, this is your captain speaking, and just destroy people. So I just wanted to point that out. That was the live aspect, the techno, and it'll probably not date well. That's something about technology and horror movies is typically it doesn't, it doesn't age well. But I really enjoyed that aspect as well. So all right, let's go ahead and get this next one started. We've gushed over that one enough. I think it was a really good one, but let's hope this next one's just as good. This is called Scream Fan Film. So let's make this full screen. And once again, let me know about the audio.
So far, so good for me. Audio wise, that is.
I know that the line gets blurred, and if I feel bad, then you probably feel worse. I am just lurking. I'm a new version of someone you knew. I don't want your concern. I'm not ready.
I do the same thing. Who calls on a landline anymore? Once again, some good cinematography, I think.
Yeah.
Is that the Mad Hatter?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Who's this?
Well, who are you trying to call?
Who am I speaking to?
A crisis hotline. Later.
So go call back to part 3. Sydney worked at the crisis. I'm digging the voice so far.
Yeah. See how it goes when he gets pissed.
21. I also appreciate just eating the cake like that. I do that so much.
Hello?
Hi. Who's this?
Your mom.
Zing.
Bro, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Bro, let her enjoy the fucking cake. Like,
Did she
She
put that
throwing-
whole cake in the sink?
you're throwing the cake away? How dare you? I hope you die now. That was half a cake.
Can I help you?
You seem upset. Did something happen?
Well, my mom still has a landline, so.
I guess she forgot to teach you manners too.
Ooh.
Are you still there?
My friend's just running late. He may miss our movie.
What's a special occasion?
None, we just like going to the movies. Maybe we'll get baked before.
What movie are you going to? Like you said, don't want to be late.
Just some scary movie. It's whatever, she's probably just blowing her boyfriend.
That's not right. I can come over instead. I love scary movies.
Got a definitely
It's not
grit
that
to
kinda
the
night.
voice.
Hello?
I gotta go.
Come on. You could miss the previews.
See ya.
You know, when a movie really
Hello?
gets me, I just stare at it, and it's always hard in watch parties to always be talking when I'm really into something I'm watching.
It is really a hard thing to navigate because there's sometimes when you want to talk about it,
Hey,
then
this
you
is
can miss
Annie.
stuff.
Sorry, can't make it to the phone right now. Just leave a message and maybe I'll answer it. Bye.
I mean, I guess that's the day I became a woman too, Sarah.
Good you haven't left yet.
Not for lack of trying. Annie, if this is you, it isn't funny. And you know that shitty Jigsaw voice doesn't scare me.
You mean you aren't scared?
No?
Let's play a game then.
I like it. I like the
What
voice.
game?
If I guess your name, you owe me a date.
And if you don't, what, you get a life?
Do you want to play or talk?
This is stupid. I gotta call my friend.
Don't hang up on me.
Could have been a little bit more forceful there, but I'm excited to see how it sounds when he gets angry.
Yeah, I think it's coming. I think that
Yeah.
he's starting to get a little pissed off. I'm expecting a gut you like a fish coming soon.
Something like that, yeah.
Hello?
What's the matter? Scared? Lindsay?
Annie, this isn't funny anymore.
This isn't fucking Annie.
I'm blocking your ass.
Don't hang up on me.
Fuck off.
Don't. I told you not to hang up on me.
What do you want?
Why don't we play another game? One where you're more involved. It's called Find the Slut Before She Can Stand to Lie.
Annie, you've got to listen.
Don't you listen, bitch. Hang up on me and the last thing you're going to see is your friend's fucking gut spread on that marble countertop. Got it?
Annie?
Dig it. I can dig it. Ooh.
It's a bad kind of way right there.
Lucky enough to see an early cut.
What do you want?
Ooh, I like that.
Your head diced on a platter.
Oh, and was that her name, Val? I must have missed that. Annie
was there.
Craven.
Yeah.
Bro. First of all, why is there no license plate on your car?
And second, how'd you get all four of them doors open with that alarm going off like that and then get away?
And third, why would you go investigate? Oh, I love this warmer. Oh no, is she in the trunk? Is Annie dead?
What?
When was the last time you saw a horror movie? Don't you know never to open the trunk of a vacantly parked car?
Liar. I'm calling the police.
Dude, what if Ghostface pops out of the fucking recycling bin? It just pops up and falls with the wheels.
I was gonna get in your
Oh.
trunk. But
Oh,
yeah,
the phone is in there. The phone is in there.
I was gonna get in the trunk, but you got too much shit in the back of your car.
Haven't you ever heard of cleaning your car? Where's Ghostface at?
Hello?
Oh, he's behind it.
Close. I love the kick. I like the sparkle robe.
What'd she throw at him?
I don't know, but she should have just ran in the car or ran in the door.
911, what's your emergency? I can hear you breathing. Is everything okay?
Someone's trying to kill me. I
Okay,
think my friend is dead.
okay.
Please.
Don't worry. We just did.
And you were gonna go to the movies with the dead phone too?
Oh, God. Get out of the house. He's in the house now. Get out of the house now. I mean, golf club's pretty. You got some good reach at least. You got some range on you.
Yeah.
See, this is a good use of the shaky cam of the handheld. Then you go back into your semi-steady. Oh, that's a good shot.
She's gonna turn around and swing it.
Come on. Do it. Do it. Swing it. Swing it as hard as you can. Swing it. See him in the mirror. Okay, so why did you... Oh, come on. Why did you run that way? Okay, I think she gets it. It's a knife.
Didn't she kick him in the stomach? And he's
Yeah,
knocked
she did.
out?
I think he's just kind of winded. He's not knocked out. Oh,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
She was really far away.
Go.
Don't you know you don't run upstairs
Unless you got a shotgun up there.
unless you kick him down the stairs, I guess. Yeah, she did. She needs to take some batting practice. Like her slinging technique was not great.
911, what's your emergency? Hello?
Why would you do that? Like, why scream? Do anything. Cops are on the phone. Your survival instincts are shit, woman.
We have options, and you chose wrong on every one of them.
Every single decision you made was it's her friend Annie. Is that her friend Annie?
I believe so, yes. Because that's the only other character we've seen.
I hope so. Like, this reveal should have meant more, but it doesn't. Yeah. Okay, hold up a second. All right, so first one I enjoyed more, I will say.
Yeah.
However, the production value of this one was still pretty high.
Yeah, it looked clean.
It looked really good. The voice was good. I can't hate on that voice, man. They did a pretty good job with it.
Yeah.
Just some of the decisions, and you and I talked about this in terms of filmmaking and writing beforehand. The why.
Yeah.
Asking the why. There was a couple of times where I'm like, why would you do that? And there's no good answer.
There were a couple things with this that kind of threw me off. The fall with the golf club, when Ghostface fell on the couch, and she kind of just huddled forward and then ended up falling down. That was tough. When she was running in from the garage, you could clearly see that the knife was rubber because it was flopping back and forth like this. And I know things like that happen with these films. But again, ignoring those things, looking at what you were saying on the whys, it's like every place you're going is like the worst possible place that you could go in this situation. It's like one of those things, like if you have an idea, just do the opposite. You'll be better off for that. It was just tough. It was tough because it was one bad decision after another, and it was just like you could have been outside. I'd ran down the street.
Yeah. The golf club, first of all, was a good idea.
Yeah.
And I once again, fan film. I guarantee there was no stunt coordinator. There was no safety coordinator on board or on set. So I understand it, but I'm just gonna say, having the golf club should have been a better advantage for her. Like, and the way she swung it, her right hand was choked up almost to the actual end of the club. So she barely got a swing in there. So I'm like, you hold it together at the bottom like a baseball bat. You could have killed him with that thing.
She bunted when she should have been swinging for the fences.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the attacks, the attack parts are hard to do on a fan film. I'm just gonna be honest about it, because it is. I mean, those are stunts. While some of them may not look like stunts, those things got to be like carefully choreographed, and you got to rehearse them so much and still have the ability to make it look real. So I can understand those aspects of it. And if I'm being honest, if you take those aspects away, I really, really enjoyed it. Like all the technical aspects, they kind of hit. Like, cinematography was great. Lighting also really good on this one.
Yeah.
I was kind of kidding when I'm like, oh, what if Ghostface popped out of the recycling bin? I think they could have been a little bit more clever about that, because I'm like, okay, the phone's there. She's clearly being drawn to that area.
Right.
and she went to that area. Like, don't do it. Get away.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, who's going to be? If you get the phone from the recycling bin, it's not going to be good news.
No.
You might as
there's-
well let it ring and leave. Like, there's no.
What's up, Ghostface and Ag? Thanks for jumping in. We just finished our second one. I did put a poll in the chat, y'all, if you want to vote on how you rank this one. And once again, they made a film. I can nitpick and criticize as much as I want, but they made a film. So, but from just from my point of view, I'm thinking like it could have. There were a few decisions that could have been made that I think would have improved it.
Yeah.
And most of the time that's the case, so I can't really say too much. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll. It's been up for a few minutes, or for a little bit of time here. Wow, 4 stars, 1. So there was 4 stars, 44% for 4 stars, 33% for 2 stars, so 22% for 3 stars. So there was a wide mix. I'm glad people enjoyed it. I did enjoy it too. There was just a few technical things that could have improved it. And you know what I would love? And this is something I've thought about. I would love, and if I was rich, like if I ever win the lottery, y'all are gonna get some great fan films. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach out to these people and be like, "Hey, you made this fan film. I want to give you $100,000. Remake it with like A-list or with like high quality actors. We're gonna get professional equipment. Use your script, exact same script.
Yeah.
I want you to remake it with a big budget. And y'all, these things are going to turn out so good. Because that's another thing for me. When I'm watching these, I'm like, okay, if they had this budget, how would this have been improved? And for the most part, I'm going to be honest, it's acting. You get like a higher caliber actor in there, or someone who does it like as their only profession.
Mhm.
These things are gonna go like next level.
Yeah, I mean, their ideas are fantastic. Like some of the ideas in these are great. But it would come down to execution. And at the same time, we can't forget when we watch these fan films. We are always critical of movies that we see, but at the same time, they shared a vision of a film and they made it and they put it out there for everyone. So you have to give them kudos for at least having the balls to do that. Like, look,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
putting my work out there, and it's got to be hard to be poked and prodded for everything that you do with something. Granted, it's deserved, and when you make art you share it with people, you are subject to that, and anyone that thinks otherwise, look, not everybody's going to like everything, right?
No.
But these are young filmmakers taking a shot, and you know what, at the end of the day, I was entertained, and that's why we do it.
Yeah, and we are. When I say these things, I hope everyone knows watching that I am trying to say them like constructively. I'm not just saying that was shit. I'm saying, hey, this was good. I think if they'd have done this, it could be better.
Oh yeah.
But I do recognize, and you're absolutely right. When you put your art out there, you open yourself up for criticism, and I think it's really shitty that there are some terrible people out there who just go in and crucify these things, like they leave disgusting comments. And I hope that doesn't dissuade these people, because if this was your first, second, hell, if this was your third film and you're already at that caliber of filmmaking where like the cinematography looks that good, the camera movements were great, the lighting was awesome. If this is, if this is like within your first 5 films, you're on a fucking great track. Like you're
Well
gonna be
done, yeah.
you're gonna be good. Like, so
Yeah.
I'm saying these things purely out of like constructive criticism.
Oh, 100%, man. 100%. And that's something you and I both always do, man. Is all the criticism that we have is always constructive. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, I just want to share that message to people that are just like, I hated it, it sucked. It's like, well, let's try to look at it through a different lens. You know what I mean? Let's look at what this person is doing. And it's great, man. That's another one of the reasons why I love these things, man. It's so much fun. You never know what you're gonna get.
Just know that if you come on my stream and you start bashing these filmmakers and their visions, you better have your own shit to show. Like if you come on here and you're like, "Oh, that sucked. I hated it." you better have your own fan film to throw out there and be like, this is better. Because if you don't, I'm gonna be like, then shut the hell up. Like-
It's a tough thing to do, man. And everybody's, like we said, it's going to be subjective. Either you can like it or you can dislike it. But at the end of the day, you got to give those guys props for putting it together. 100%.
They made it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's always better. And this is a Ricky Gervais quote that I absolutely love. It's always better to make art and be criticized than to not make something and criticize.
Yeah.
So if you want to say that you don't like something or you didn't care for it, that's completely one thing. That's an opinion. But if you come and state like that was shit as like a fact,
Yeah.
better have something to throw out there, or else you're just being a terrible critic. So, all right. Once again, I think the first one I enjoyed a little bit more. I think it was more solid, but the second one was still the second one still had some great cinematography, and that's something I'm always looking at, y'all. I'm a nerd in that way. I love camera, like I love like crisp images, smooth transitions. I love like the nice like gimbal filming where it's all smooth. So I'm constantly looking at that. That's one thing that throws me on a fan film, is if it's like handheld shaky cam the whole way. And if you're first starting out, that's what you're going to have, because gimbals are expensive.
Yeah.
So I can't hate on it. However, that's one thing that I think sets your film apart. If you spring to get a gimbal to even just help your shots a little bit, immediately sets you apart, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, and one last thing, that I do want to say is I did like the Ghostface voice in this one. I did like it.
He was good. I think his did something different. So Roger L. Jackson, and I could be this might not come out the way I'm intending it to come out, because it's hard to put my thoughts, what I'm thinking, into words right now. But I feel like when he gets angry, his Ghostface voice gets a little higher in pitch, like it goes up a little bit. Whereas this guy, I felt like his actually went down a little. I'm like, that's not what I expected. It kind of threw me initially, but then I definitely warmed up to it. But his calm voice was one of the best I've heard.
Yeah, it was spot on. Like it really felt, genuine to me.
It didn't sound like he was straining to make that voice either. It sounded like this is just how he talked. He just had a little gravel in there,
Right. Hell yeah, man.
All right, this next one is actually part it's part of a series. It's this YouTube channel made called Slasherverse. And this is episode 4, and it is it's a Scream fan film. I believe it's 15 minutes, 53 seconds. That includes credits. So we're gonna check that one out next, and we're gonna see how we see what we think of it. From what I've seen, this one was also pretty highly rated. Everyone seemed to have a good time with it. So I'm excited about this one. Let's see what's got going on for this one. Let's take the quality. What are we at? 720? Nah, we want 4K.
Oh shoot, here we go.
All right. Once again, as always, let me know about the volume.
They got them a little logo and them.
What is that? Interesting. I mean, Welcome to Woodsboro sign is always helpful. Like, it's such a little thing, but I think it does so much to establish the universe. Okay. Mudblood Studio, or Mudblood, that's one of their fan films. They made a Harry Potter fan film. So it said movie night on that thing, and it said Mudbloods Part 3.
Oh, nice.
So they're advertising for their own short film. I like that. Oh, why are you walking through the grass? There's clearly a paved walk right there. Why do I get the feeling these are like the main cast of Mean Girls?
I was waiting for you to say it, man.
You
I
wanna
was
hear
right
a scary
behind you with you
story?
if you didn't say
Or
it.
how about 4? The story of these 4 bitches I call my friends.
Well, before we get into the blood and guts, how about we look into their miserable, ugly lives so you can see for yourself why I did what I had to do. Let's start with her, Clara, the quasi-leader of this quartet.
Thank you for coming on such short notice.
Is
Oh,
this
no problem at
narrated by the killer?
I usually walk him
Looks like
around
it's going
noon
that direction.
and then feed him right after.
Oh,
She
he's
better
so
not be mean to
adorable.
that
We'll have
dog.
so
Gonna
much
kick the
fun.
puppy
She's
when
the
she leaves.
perfect girl next door type, always helping her neighbors. She tries her best to fit in with society. It makes me sick.
Oh,
Look at her working a 9 to 5 for a company she hates, with the coworkers she hates even more.
So
and who
she-
clearly just want to hear her scream.
So
But
she
to
seems
play
like
the part of
legitimately
the
nice, and
perfect
this person
friend,
just has
Clara
a
has to
like a
organize
stupid beef.
he's a
stupid
psychopath,
little
man.
trips.
Always organizing
Always
trips
making
for a
sure
friend.
everyone is having a good time.
Always making sure everyone's having a good time.
Like it's
Capturing moments so she doesn't forget how much of a fucking loser she is.
what is going on right now?
Pathetic.
She's so nice. What is he talking
I ought
about?
to cut her first.
I'm so.
Hello?
I can't say I'm really digging the voice.
Who is this?
Yeah.
It's your dad. Just got a new number.
Oh, hey, Dad. You scared me.
It's just me, kiddo. Your mom wanted to know if you were coming over for dinner.
Of course. How could we forget her greatest role? The perfect daughter.
We're thinking about painting your old room and turning it into a little work area.
Well, all of the upstairs is getting redone.
Your dad's gonna build an art
The
studio
dad-
for me.
Dad
You
should
have
have
some
been the
free time
Ghostface
this
voice.
weekend to help us paint, kiddo?
He had a little graph.
Yeah,
on
I
there. He'd be
think
good.
so. I know me and the girls are gonna have a little girls' night on Friday, but I should be free over the weekend. I love you guys.
Love you.
I'll see
for coming.
I'll see you
Ghostface,
soon.
I don't know yet, but I'm really enjoying it. Like I'm enjoying
Poor
the
old
like
Clara.
the
Little does
psychopath.
she
Like,
realize she won't need to help paint her parents' home. And by the time she realizes it, I will have done it for her.
It's like being narrated by a psychopath, man. Like it's crazy.
oh, I like that backlit
Yeah,
shot of
man.
Ghostface. Oh,
Then
Yeah,
there's
kid.
this bitch, Sandra Lee, aka Sandy, the definition of a gold digger.
Are you gonna stab us with those things?
They're for my kitchen. Plus, they were on sale.
They still look expensive as fuck. And you don't even cook.
I don't, but my boyfriend does.
Which one?
All of them.
okay.
Where do you even get this money
So
from?
a little,
You're at the
a little
liquor
on
store,
the not as nice side, but
This one was a present from Brad.
Who's Brad?
Who's Brad, you say? Well, he just happens to be Sandy's flavor of the week.
you know, sir, I believe that's what's going on right now. But I'm enjoying it so much.
Hey, are you almost
Really
ready?
fucking
We're gonna come
insane.
scoop you up in like 25 minutes.
Ready for what?
Are you serious?
Shit, is it like your birthday or something?
Yes, Sandy. It's my birthday. We're all going out.
Oh, fuck.
How you forget your
Shit.
friend's birthday,
Yeah. I'll be ready soon.
bro? I don't want to perpetuate stereotypes, but if I
Smelling
know
like
anything
gold
about
diamond.
horror movies, you're gonna be the first to go.
Oh
I
no.
wanted us to smoke up more scary movies.
You're high shit right now. Plus, you still can just not with me.
So I guess we have our movie night some other night, huh?
Bro, this chick has got a jawline that would make Austin
Hey,
Butler jealous. I'm just gonna
what's your
say
favorite
it.
scary movie?
Right.
Stab.
Oh, he just said, "What's your favorite?" Is he gonna be the killer?
Good choice.
I don't know.
He asked, "What's your favorite scary movie?" I don't know. I'm enjoying the cinematography so far.
Yeah.
Like, seems pretty solid. Is his shirt on inside out? His shirt's on inside out. Bro, his shirt is on. Look at it. I saw the tag in the back. Look, it's on inside out.
Maybe that's a new style with the kids these days. It is inside out.
Shit, where's my phone? Oh, damn it.
Bro, you gotta lean that seat back. Your head is like almost touching the damn headliner. Yeah, see, come on now. It kind of is. Only the first one didn't seem like he was a mean girl at all. She seemed so nice, which makes it funnier because he's like, "Oh, she's so terrible. She's always doing these horrible things, like planning fun trips for her friends,
helping her parents, taking care of the neighbor's dog."
What are you doing right now?
I think one of them was even like always making sure that everyone's having a good time.
Like whoever the killer is fucking insane.
It's like, that bitch. How dare she make everyone have a good time?
How dare she be so nice?
Hello.
Hello, Brad.
Who's this?
It's your fashion advisor.
Fashion.
Are they gonna dress the shirt inside
Dude,
out?
I don't know you.
Oh, but you will. I'm sorry about your date getting cut short.
Wait. How did you know that? You some type of creep or something?
Like I said, I'm your fashion advisor, and that ugly red shirt isn't doing anyone any favors.
He's about to kill
What are
him.
you talking about? My shirt is white, you fucking idiot.
Oh, it's red now, right?
Okay, so the effects could be a little better.
CGI.
CGI could be a little better.
Yep.
That was fun. I'm next.
They really
We
did kill the
have
black guy first.
Kiki.
Well, the
All
parents
scripted
did die
hero
first.
interior.
That's
Always
right.
counting her calories and her Instagram followers. This bitch is the fakest of them all.
Okay, so she
On a
seems
Friday evening, you
like-
might find her working at a nice mom and pop restaurant, or getting high in the bathroom during.
Okay, that was the worst.
You almost
That
done
was
in
the
there?
worst cocaine. Come
You
on
better
now.
not be doing what I think you're doing.
Come
April,
on.
you little cunt. Let me finish this story. We'll get to you in a second.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Thank you.
Bro,
Now,
really
as I was
digging
saying,
the voiceover.
well, actually, Kiki's not that bad. Yeah, she's a fucking drunken lunatic with a drug problem, but at least she pretends to not give a fuck. Although, maybe that's what I hate most about her.
Killing that tequila bottle.
And you are literally killing my vibe, April.
This is
By now, you've guessed that I'm one of these 4 spoiled brats, but I can't even lie to you anymore, so I have to come clean. I am not April. Fuck that bitch. I'll gut her first.
what is going on right now. Like I'm digging this so much. Like
Nobody
it's
watches
not the
TV
best, but
anymore.
I'm
They barely
having
go to the movies.
so much fun with
A group
this.
of camp counselors got butchered in New Jersey. Butchered?
Wait.
Really? Come on.
Yeah,
Butchered?
No, really.
That's
They said that
Friday,
there were
right?
body parts
is
everywhere.
Friday.
Ew, that's gross.
Let me guess. One person killed all these people and they shot him 12 times, but they never find the body. Sounds like every slasher movie I've ever seen.
There was only one survivor, but they haven't found her yet.
I bet you hid her in the basement.
How do you know she's a
That's why you're
survivor if you
pounding
haven't found her?
tequila.
Hey,
That's funny.
I like my tequila. So what?
Besides,
Man, I am too,
she's
guys,
stuffed
tonight, but
in
I'm
the trunk of my car.
Oh, that's just sick.
You can't
All right,
drink
right
anymore
now,
of this
who's the
wine.
killer,
I
Eric?
need real alcohol.
her
What's wrong with you?
I agree.
Brad's been MIA.
never
jawline
liked
for
that
days,
guy.
cuts the
Neither have I.
date short, then the date right outside her house gets killed.
Hey, Clara, can you tell me where you keep the real alcohol hidden?
Large closet downstairs.
While you do that, I'm gonna go.
She's
rent the restroom.
conveniently
I'm gonna order that pizza.
Well,
They
if
did
you're
it
all
on
gonna dip,
purpose.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
upstairs and
they
make your
did. This
closet.
is good.
Help yourself
It's
out.
good though, because now if only one of them left and then Ghostface shows up, obviously. But now they're all separating. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Pretty convenient. Unless she's the first one to get attacked.
I don't know.
I don't
You
know.
wouldn't think that you'd see a killer looking around like that, right? I don't know.
I mean, she's going to the bar, so that's what she said she was going to do. This should have been a steady shot. Should have. Gothic Girl. Which one of them is Gothic Girl? The light coming through that door is a nice pop.
Yeah, when we had that shot earlier of Ghostface killing the parents, the blue light looked really good behind him.
There should be a ghost face back there in that open room with that rocking chair. Like, she should cross, and then the rocking chair should be moving right after she crosses. Like, right there. Like, it should have been rocking, and you'd be like, what the hell? Oh, I heard it.
Well, we were wrong.
Yeah.
Brad for me.
Okay, my next thought is it's the good girl.
Maybe.
Did you guys hear that? Yeah, it sounded like a fucking scream. Where's
What?
Sandy? She was headed to the
Do you
basement.
know what would be like a first if it was the black woman? We've never had a black ghost face.
Call the police now.
Oh, that's not
What the fuck
true.
happened? Who the fuck did
Ghostface.
this?
Never mind. There has been, not in the movie though.
Shit. They caught me.
Ah! Oh, good call. Good call. Oh, that smile. That was a good smile. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like,
See, that girl has it. Go.
she's like, run. Ooh, I like that sound effect.
She's got that Felissa Rose smile.
Dude, she really does. Bro, that's creepy as hell. Did you see that? She really was having a good time with that. Man, that's scary.
She's got that sleepaway camp.
So what the fuck do you do now? You got your last little piggy?
I was getting to that, Daddy-O. How did you think the story was going to end? That bitch managed to call the cops before I could show her what her insides looked like. She was, and I will say, my fucking masterpiece. But I've been on the run ever since.
So how'd you do that little voice thing?
Hello, Daddy-O. What's your favorite scary movie?
I like that. I like that a lot. You and the family are gonna get along just fine, little Ghostface.
Oh God, is that
There's one of
Texas
them.
Chainsaw?
This is Texas Chainsaw.
Claire, I'd like you to meet my
I knew
son.
it.
Yeah.
He's been dying to meet you.
There it is. I was hoping we'd hear
Bro.
that sound. I was hoping we'd hear it.
Bro, I dug that.
I did too.
Like,
I mean, it had its points, you know, at the same time, and we laughed a bit and everything. But at the end of the day, man, yeah, dude, I'm digging it 100%.
dude, the narration by the killer and like how fucking crazy they seemed. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I'm not gonna say it was the best one, but it was right now the most fun. Like,
I
just
agree.
Had a fun time. I'm gonna go ahead and let a little cat out of the bag. The one we just watched was Slasherverse. That was episode 4, which was Ghost or Scream. Episode 5 is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and we're gonna watch that one tonight. I wonder if she'll show back up.
I wonder if it just picks up where that one left off.
It totally could.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, when it said Texas on there, I'm sitting here thinking, like, why the hell are they showing Texas?
I agree.
And then when he said the family's gonna, I was like, oh shit, Bubba's coming out. Like, this is happening. This is happening.
Bro, I really dug that one.
Yeah.
It was not the technical best, not the best quality of them all by any means, but it was just, bro, her smile was so creepy.
Yeah.
Like, after she killed that person, or they killed the last girl, or not the last girl, right before she started to chase the black girl, the actual final one.
Yeah, when she killed the alcoholic girl.
bro, when her smile, you hit the nail on the head when you said Felissa Rose.
Yeah.
She had those Manson lamps too. Like,
Yeah.
she's a pretty woman. And at the beginning, you're like, oh, she's just a cute woman, whatever. But then that smile takes on a whole different meaning when she's doing it while murdering someone.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And Ghostface, you're absolutely right. I did point that out. The CGI was not great. If I'm being honest, if you're going to do and I can't imagine they had a super high budget on this, but if you're going to do a fan film like that, you need to use practical and shoot it in a way where you don't need to have that.
Yeah.
And there's ways to do that. Like there's clearly ways, where you can shoot that you don't actually have to see the stab going in, because that's what you need the effect for, is when the stab's going in. Go old school on the very first Scream. Actually, Scream, I think 1, 2, and 3, they use a retractable blade knife. Like that's, and look at that. So go for it. You can shoot. You have to shoot it properly when you do that. However, it's going to look, I think, failed practical effects look better than failed CG effects any day.
Yeah, I'll agree with that for sure.
So, like, if they would have used a retractable blade knife and it looked kind of, cheesy, I'm going to forgive that way more than adding a bad CGI effect of the blood splatter from the stab. It's like, come on. Yeah, and I don't think you're. Ghostface, I know what you're saying. I don't think you're trying to be. I wasn't either, but I brought it up. I'm like, and that's a horror movie trope. They even, I mean, what's his name? Was it not Kenny? No, Kenny was the cameraman in the first one. Who was the cameraman in the second one? Gail's cameraman.
I forget his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's like, he even says, like, brothers don't last long in movies like this. The guy ain't in the union no more. But dude, I just had such a fun time with that one. Joel, that's it, Joel. Thank you, Sarah. And there is a poll out there if you want to vote on what you thought. I personally enjoyed it so much. Like, it was just a fun time.
I did too.
So
it's one of those movies too, man. It's just like, now I want to know what happens. Like, what does she say to Bubba? Like, what are we doing here?
And this is something I would have never considered crossing over.
Right.
You have a Ghostface Texas Chainsaw crossover.
Doesn't make
you ever
any
think
sense
you're going
to
to
me.
see that?
Makes no sense to me. Now it's like, okay, I get it. I see what you're doing here.
Yeah, like Ghostface is on the run, just happens to hook up with the Sawyer /
Hewitt.
Yeah, I was about to say. So like, yeah, it worked for me, man.
I'll take it, man. I will take it. And a shout out to them for doing something so different. That wasn't anything like I've ever seen in Scream, to get the opposite perspective. You always get the perspective of the person being hunted. Now you're getting Ghostface perspective, as psychotic as it sounded at points. But it plays into who Ghostface would be, right? Ghostface is not playing with a full deck. So his statements, or her statements, are going to be crazy like that.
And one thing they did that you very rarely see. Actually, you know what? Stu did it. I think Roman did it. Actually, at this point, I think they mostly do it, but I don't think many fan films do it, where you see the person talking with the voice box and you hear it simultaneously.
Yeah.
I love that little aspect. And I think that was good. And if you knew she was a killer, that's totally cool. When I talked about this, I said it on a few streams ago on one of these that I did. As a fan film, you have to justify your reason for existing. Like, why does this movie need to be made? And for this one, man, I think it's very obvious. Like, I've never seen a Ghostface Texas Chainsaw crossover, and I think it's setting it up for the next episode. And at this point, You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna put it to a vote in the chat. We're gonna end this poll. We can move on and do the next. We can move on and do the next Scream, or we can do the Texas Chainsaw episode of that first and see if it remains. So we do have, or see if that character is in it as well. Y'all are in the chat. Whoever is out there, vote for Texas Chainsaw or Scream. Whichever one y'all pick, we'll move on to that one. We are going to watch another Scream one tonight. However, I am going to turn on the Texas Chainsaw episode of that Slasherverse to see where it goes, because
Yeah,
man,
I mean,
maybe it's a
flat out,
fun
I want to
genre.
know. Like, if we don't hear, I will when we get off. Like,
Oh, dude, we're without a doubt watching
the-
it. So
the
it's
way
just
my
whether or not
mind
we watch it
works,
now.
it's just like, I kind of want to see where this is going.
I don't know if it's gonna come into play, but like seeing her and like Leatherface side by side, and like her in Ghostface costume and not fighting each other.
I know. Do they get along? Do they not get along? When he said, hey, he was wanting to meet you, was that a good thing? Because he had a hammer in his hand. Was it a bad thing? Like, she smiled. He was standing there like he does. It's like, hey, what happened? What happened after they cut? Like, I want to know what that conversation was like.
I can't say for sure what it's gonna be like. However, I think it would be, because I mean, for the most part, Leatherface only kills people that like threaten his family, I believe, or kind of like not threaten in like literal physical threaten, but like threaten to like out them or find out or whatever. So I don't know how it's gonna go, man. It could go anyway right now. So,
and I will say this. She might have been the most terrifying ghost face I've ever seen in my life, because you actually saw her face killing, and what we saw, again, back to Felissa Rose and Sleepaway Camp, she was having a good time. And it was very evident that she was happy to be doing what she was doing, and it was justified to her. And all those crazy theories were like, that's why.
and
it's
she's you're absolutely right, man. Like she never gave a reason. I don't know if y'all saw. She never gave a reason for killing them. Like she was just enjoying it. And those were her friends. Those are the people she were planning these trips from or for. She was making sure everyone was having a good time. So like seeing the kill that way, like unmasked, she was very creepy. So
yeah, I agree. I
all right.
agree.
So I see Val saying I want to see what happens with her and Bubba. I agree. We'll see what's the chat at. We'll go ahead and stop it now. It looks like there's a it looks like Scream actually won.
Okay.
57% to 42%. So it was literally a 1 vote difference. I think that's 4 votes because there's only 7 votes. So I think it's 4 for Scream, 3 for Texas Chainsaw. So we're gonna do another Scream one. We are going to watch the Texas Chainsaw one. We'll just watch it after. So
right.
So next, there is we already watched Scream, a fan film. Now we're going to watch Screams, a fan film. I don't know. They are not related as far as I know. I think this is just a different fan film, and it's Screams, a Screen fan film. So,
oh yeah, what we got on the runtime for this one?
This one is the longest one. It is 28 minutes.
All right.
So, actually, you know what, man? I need to hit the restroom really quick. If you would you mind just talking and holding down the fort really quick,
I will
y'all?
hold it down because there's
Y'all,
all
if you want
kinds
to grab
of
it,
crazy theories in this head of mine. Let me tell you.
Go for it. If y'all need to hit the restroom or grab a snack before we start this one, go for it. I'll be right back.
Because now's the time to do it. Because Michael's gonna start talking about some crazy shit while Eric's gone.
I'll be right back.
He won't be. What's up, guys? That's one of the things that I definitely want to talk about was that smile. And I know we did touch on it, and I see that a few of you have commented on it. Val, you mentioned her creepy ass smile was wicked scary. And to me, Ghostface, I enjoy Scream. I enjoy the Scream franchise, but you guys know that it's not, my favorite, right? I really enjoyed that fan film. I think it being so different and so much like when I say different, I mean that was probably the most different thing that I've seen Scream do to take it from that perspective. And just the way that she was killing her and the look on her face, like that's the type of thing that I don't know, man. That's the type of thing that's a nightmare smile. Let's not lie. All right. That is a freaking nightmare smile right there. I mean, what else can you say? That's freaking crazy. I'm excited to watch this next Scream movie. Definitely. And I really hope there's time to find out what happened with her and Bubba. Like, I have this like OCD issue with me to where it's like, I really have to know what happened now. I've invested in myself. When I really like something, I'm invested in it. And now it's just like, what did they talk about? Where did they go? Did they fight right away? Whose side was the other guy on? Like how did they know each other? All of that stuff. It's just running through my mind right now. It's absolutely freaking crazy. But while I do have a minute, I will talk to you guys a little bit about next Monday when Eric comes back on the channel. We actually have a cool guest coming on with us. Brandon from I Like Scary will be back with us on Monday as well. But Aaron Carlson from Triple C Entertainment, he wants us to check out his fan film, and he will be joining us. It's a Halloween fan film, and it's called The Shape. It's a zero budget fan film. They had no money to do it, and he said that a lot of people are liking it. It got a 95% positive review with 300,000 views. So, I mean, that's awesome. Like, going into it that you have zero money, put into it. But if you got a good story, if you make Michael look good, if the kills are good, like, that's awesome. And a little bit like what we're watching tonight with that Scream fan film that we just watched, how it's part of what Eric was calling a slasher verse. He also has something similar to that. So after we do The Shape, I'm going to get him to talk about his horror verse. Episode 9's about to come out from him. And they touch on, I think episode 1's like the Evil Dead. There's a Freddy one. There's a Jason one. There's a Michael one. There's Dusk Till Dawn. Like there's so many things that it goes into. And I can't wait, to jump into that as well. So a lot of cool things coming up that me and Eric are going to be doing. And then shortly after that, we're going to check out another Friday fan film that Peter Anthony was involved with. And I think he's going to come back and bring the cast as well. So that's going to happen the week of Christmas. So I'm going to try to get with everybody to see if we can do that Wednesday instead of Monday, because Monday's Christmas. If you're able to be free Wednesday, Eric, I want to make sure that you're there. So we'll work on that backstage. But we got a lot of cool stuff coming up on these Monday, Tuesday night fan films, you guys. And I can't wait for us to have so much fun with these.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying them, man. And I'm excited for that one. And that's part of the growth that I was talking about. Like, this is our 6th one that we've done together. And you got people reaching out to you like, hey, I made this. If you want to, yeah, that's awesome, dude. So yeah, dude, I'm glad you brought that up. I should have said like, oh, if you want to promote anything, yeah, throw it out now. So
I figured, I didn't think you were coming back because you said you were going to be right back.
But the person in the movie who said I'll be right back, actually in both cases was the killer.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
because wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was because it was Stu and Richie.
Yeah,
because Richie was like, "Oh, I'm not supposed to say that, am I?"
Yeah, and
I didn't. I
was
just
right
now realized
back.
that. Exactly. So
Yeah.
just another way.
Well,
Scream
technically,
5 copies
Randy
Scream
was the
1.
one saying not to say it, but
yeah,
Stu was the one that said it.
Exactly. But then, and then in Scream 5, Richie said it, and then oh god, Mindy. Mindy was the one like, oh, he's dead or whatever. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
let's see. Friday the 13th is always fun to watch. The kills are brutal. He rips people's arms off. I got kill ideas. That's my biggest thing is I got ideas I want to see. I got some ways I want to see Jason kill people, All right, y'all. Since Scream did win, we are going to go on to Screams, a Scream fan film. And then after that, we are going to watch the Slasherverse episode 5. And here's what I'm wondering now. Are they all connected?
Right. I think when we watch the next one, we'll get an idea if they are.
Because there's 3 there in order, because there's 5 of them, y'all. It's Freddy, Halloween, Jason, Friday 13th, Scream, and then Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So I'm wondering, is there like a through line for all
There
of
may
them?
be, because remember, if part 3 was Friday, they did mention Friday and the survivor hasn't been found yet. And we asked because we didn't understand. Like, well, how would you know if it's a survivor if they haven't found her yet?
Bro, what if she was the
it's a
survivor?
pre-existing story.
What if the Ghostface girl was the survivor? Like she survived Freddy and
That's
then went
crazy.
on to be I don't want to. I mean, I don't know how long y'all got tonight, but I'm just thinking I could probably watch all of those because they're like 15 minutes each. So
Yeah.
just going through. If I'm just saying, if we watch episode 5 and there's a through line, I'm probably gonna go back and start watching. Maybe we'll save the first 3 episodes for next week. Maybe we save them for next week.
I'm good either way. Because
You know what? I'll probably save them for next week, and I'm gonna reach out to the person who owns the YouTube channel.
Oh
He's
yeah.
like, hey, dude, I'd love to talk to you about like this stuff. So, and that's something I want to start doing. I know you did it, and it's something I want to start doing to like, get these people on here so they can talk about their work, tell us
Well,
why
I
they did
mean,
what they did.
I was lucky enough to do it with Dave McRae, who came on. He went through It's Me, Billy. We watched it shot for shot on my channel, and he talked through it. Then he talked about Dylan's New Nightmare after it. And shortly before Never Hike Alone 2, Vince came on the channel and talked about Never Hike Alone and Never Hike Alone 2. These guys, they love, sharing their work, man. And a message is a message. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm probably gonna save the other 3 episodes of the Slasherverse for next week. And yeah, Sarah, I'm thinking so. We're gonna watch episode 5 tonight though, because I gotta know tonight.
I do too.
Like if I just want to see Ghostface and Leatherface go on a rampage together. Like
That'll be crazy.
because it's you got the agile stealth and you got the big brutal. Like that's a combination right there, man.
I just picture the phone ring and someone being like, hello, and you just hear a chainsaw, like, rah. It's like, you gotta be freaking kidding me right now.
Dude,
Didn't
I
see
want to
that
see
coming.
Ghostface with a chainsaw. I do. Because
That'd be
I want to see
nuts.
Ghostface lay a chainsaw into someone or Jason. Because what I want to see is that white, crisp mask all of a sudden being doused in blood.
Jason Rising, everyone. Jason has a chainsaw.
I've never seen that one.
Well, we're gonna have to throw that on there,
Just
man.
have to put it on the list.
It's early January. Jason Rising.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get this next one started. It's going to be Screams. If I ever make a Scream fan film, I'm going to call it Script. Script.
Screams with a Z at the end.
No, it's going to be Script.
No.
Script, a fan film. I don't know why. It's stupid, but all right, y'all. As always, let me know how the volume sounds on this one. Hey, Jan, I understand. It's getting a little late here too, so I get it. Thanks for stopping by either way. Why? Why would you do that? Headphones at night? Yo.
I guess it's better in sunglasses, mate.
I guess, but like you can't hear shit. That's not good.
That is true.
That's not good. Cinematically, great looking shot. I love backlit from headlights.
Yeah. Oh, I like it.
Oh, I like it a lot. Turn on them high beams. Man, it's not wasting any time, is it?
Oh.
Never hike alone at night. Or jog, apparently.
Right.
I will say it. Her eyeliner, bro, that shit's sharp enough it could cut someone, but why would you put that on before going out on a run?
These are all facts, Eric. These are all facts that you're bringing up here.
Like, she doesn't look ready to go run. Like, she looks... Jesus, why? Scream louder. Run. Run your ass off. I like to... Oh, I love that shot. Love a shot of the knife dragging along something, a wall. Why are you stopping? Why are you trying to go over this? Walk around.
Did he hit her?
Oh, she got stabbed like immediately. That's why I said scream louder.
Oh, did he go for the Achilles?
Dude, he looked like he just sliced her Achilles tendon. Oh.
I hate Achilles slices.
Oh, dude, that's the worst. Oh.
It reminds me of Pet Sematary.
It reminds me of Hostel. Oh, through the hands. Oh.
This is brutal. I like it.
I mean, it's a pretty simple opening, but it's effective.
Very busy Friday, but the park has been closed since earlier today after the body of 21-year-old female college student Vanessa Babb was found.
Ghostface Fanatics, like, run. She's done.
Fatality. I love a good drone shot, man.
Oh, yeah, dude. You have to have a drone shot anymore in these, dude.
Now, earlier this week, there was surveillance of the perpetrator.
I don't know if it's as necessary for a Scream fan film, but for like a night or like a Friday, you gotta show the woods, man. You gotta show it.
Enjoyment. They are asking that everyone please abide by the 10 p.m. curfew, and the local police department is asking if you have any information, please give them a call.
You know, I know this is going to sound weird, but I'm extremely scared of heights, and the fact that it's not moving was kind of bugging me a little bit because it was so high that the camera was looking down. I know that's weird.
How you been? I'm actually on my way
I
to work
get it,
right
man.
now. I had to take the long way since the road's freaking closed again.
Oh, really? I was just about to ask you if you'd heard about the thing with the.
The two
Yeah, my drone hovers. So like if you don't move it, it literally will stay there
I
and
was
film.
gonna
Like
ask
and
you
you can
about the
move it so
party,
it films
not
straight
the
down and it'll
murder.
just sit there.
Debbie Downer. Just was a cocktails and screams the other night. You know that bar downtown. And
What was that
I
name of
you
that
were
movie
going
with those two girls on that tower?
Oh,
It's like a freaking high ass tower
I
that
haven't
they
heard
climbed
from
up.
him since like Summer
Jesus.
Break.
I couldn't even finish the
how's he
movie.
doing?
They're making part 2.
Well,
I couldn't even
according
finish
to
the first one.
Jess, he was asking about you a shit ton. I mean, Jess was drunk, obviously.
Not that the movie was bad. I just the heights,
Anyways,
man.
you
I was
know
like, I can't
Matt
do
and
this.
Horror fetish thing. Anyways, as soon as he heard about the Orlando slasher being a Ghostface copycat, he decided to have a little house party tomorrow night.
That's an awful.
thing. It's
you know,
supposed to be really cool.
hey, there was a Ghostface murder. House party time.
That's
Have you not seen a
that's
movie
real
at all?
tasteful of him. You know, 2 girls gutted, and he's gonna throw a real classy house party. Awesome.
I'm digging the dialogue.
but
It
what
seems
about the
very
curfew?
natural, like
I
natural
mean, it's
between them.
also in the middle of nowhere. It would take the cops a while to come.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Then don't
It
go.
seems like such a bad idea.
Joe, come on. Have some fun once in a while. It's been forever
She's
since you've
killer.
been out. I miss you. Please.
She's really trying to get her friend out in the house in the middle of nowhere during a Ghostface.
All
game.
right, fine. But we're not staying late though, okay? I don't want to be girl number 3.
Stop, you'll be with
She's
us.
smart.
What can go wrong? Oh, also, and Jess never took his car to the mechanic, so we're gonna be taking your car again.
Great, love that. All right, bye, Cammy. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye bye.
I like Jess. She's good.
Great call out on the dialogue, though. None of it felt forced whatsoever.
This music is really going hard for a Scream movie.
Yeah.
Look at this. We're gonna get murdered by like Jason and Ghostface in this place.
It's like you told me you were going to do yesterday.
Kimmy,
Remember, he's been dead for like 3 days now, and you still haven't
I
taken
didn't
it
come
over.
here to get bitched at, okay? Quit bitching, please. Cool it. We're here. Don't worry about it.
Guys, it's fine. It's not like we're super late or anything.
Exactly.
It would have been. We wouldn't even have to take this car in the first place. If he had just done what I asked
not
him, it
late.
wouldn't have.
It doesn't matter. We're not.
Give her your keys. You're gonna get drunk.
I'm a professional drunk driver.
Hand
okay?
him over. Let's go.
I'm just saying, I'm a professional drunk driver.
But you didn't even drive there.
Yes.
Well, he's not drunk yet. He has to get drunk before he can drive, right?
Oh.
Because he's a professional drunk driver.
Yeah. Understood. Yeah.
You see that? What is going on?
Bro, I'm hoping he's winning. I hope he lives.
The hell is that? What are they walking on? I don't know. They're freaks. Those are called freaks. Do you see that? Do you see what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
He's probably looking at Cammy's bitch.
Was that a blue chrome Ghostface?
That's so fucking creepy.
It is.
Jesus.
Hey, Matt. It's good to see you again.
Whoa, you just
Can
got here and you're
Here's
already
the thing,
scared.
though, like he
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
have came out of
Well,
nowhere.
then,
There's an
welcome to
open
the
like
most
field in front of
insane
them.
party
Like
you'll ever attend.
I get the intent,
Also,
but it just
sorry
doesn't
we're a little
work.
late. We had some car trouble.
Don't sweat it. Don't even sweat it.
What's going on over there?
Oh yeah, just a bonfire being set up. Jill, glad you made it. I'm looking forward to
He's trying to get some right now.
He is.
Yeah,
So,
and she looks like she's gonna
party's
give it.
supposed to be pretty spooky. I
He's
heard.
wearing a Scream
Oh,
shirt,
yeah.
and she's wearing a
That
Ghostface
being said,
shirt.
let me show you guys around. Come
Got
inside.
Billy Loomis on his shirt. Oh, you suck.
Oh, hell yeah, got next.
I'm liking the tracking shot.
Oh, right up to the doors it opens. Very well done.
Take a look, buddy.
Do you know what some people are doing to shoot short films now? Or fan
Everybody,
films?
say hi to Jess, Jill, and
What's
Candy.
So do you know what some people are doing to shoot fan films like this now? Is they're just renting Airbnbs and using those houses.
I got you. Yeah, that makes sense.
And it's like, I mean, it's not a bad idea. If you're gonna do something crazy, obviously you can't. But like,
Fuck yeah. There you go.
I like how when they were outside it was light out, but when they walked inside it was dark behind them.
it did look like it was getting dark already while they were outside. Like it looked like it was like the sun was down, but it's still some residual light up.
I got you.
But yeah, I'm. Oh yeah, he's trying to get some. Now I can't hear it though.
So tonight, planning a stage kill from the movie Scream.
Okay.
It's going to be a hit. People are going to love it. You're gonna see. So, you about to meet the crew? Just keep it cool, all right?
This sounds like an awful idea.
It does. Michael's saying in the chat she looks like the chick from the original Wrong Turn. I just watched that movie like 3 nights ago. She does resemble her.
Isn't that the original one? Like Ali, Eliza Dushku? Is that her name?
I
Dushku?
think so.
Trust me, she's with me. It's nice. This party is anyway.
They're really all wearing Scream shirts.
So how are we looking, guys?
They
Ready
are.
for showtime? All right.
One of them is actually the
They're
killer.
not ready for showtime, okay? These two dumbasses are too high, Matt, to help, all right? Maybe in about 45 minutes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let me explain what's going on here. All right. So, Mike,
Eliza Dushku,
we
you
set
are
up.
correct.
Outside, you be in a chair. I come in wearing a Ghostface costume, stabbing him repeatedly. Then these two goons pop out and scare everybody watching. Damn right.
Wow, you guys are taking this really seriously.
Yeah, some of us are trying to take it seriously, sweetheart. Yes, thank you. I don't know your name, but thank you. Okay? These two dumbasses
I like
are
him
too
too.
fucking high and they're bullshit.
Mike,
How many times I gotta say and they're high, man? They got names on the fucking thing. Man,
He's selling it for me. Like he's like,
He is.
bro. He's like, come on. He's really giving it a performance here. I'm
Alright,
enjoying
since we
it.
got 45 minutes till, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready. Y'all got it from here?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't let him smoke anymore, or take anything else. I don't know if they're
He's gonna
smoking.
show those figurines.
And definitely don't be hanging out with the Duke, because the Duke
He-
will be just fine.
Oh, dude, Duke could be like they'd all be having like he'd be hotboxing that house like nobody's business. They'd all get in the contact high.
And then still tell you how to kill Jason afterwards.
Exactly, successfully.
Take a
Successfully.
wild guess. This is your bedroom and all these toys over here. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Are they action figures?
They're actually figurines, and they're very expensive.
Is that a Chucky doll,
Okay.
bro? That's a good guy doll. Look at those pants.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So we know what's about to go down, right?
Share something with you for a while now. Been too afraid to confront you about it, but I really like you. I don't really know why I'm telling you this now. I guess I just feel really comfortable sitting here with you.
Well, I'm glad you feel comfortable. Because, to be honest with you, Jill, you're all I've been thinking about.
Really?
Really.
No one has emotional honesty like this in
I
a
was about
Scream
to
movie.
say, in real life, I don't think that I've ever had a conversation.
Yeah, but I haven't, but that's because no one likes me.
I've only read about it.
Was that a bro? I really hope there's a chainsaw killer. Here. Is that person back there wearing a Chiefs hat?
You know what's crazy is before this movie started, you were like, I want to see Ghostface with a chainsaw. What if you're about to get Ghostface with a chainsaw?
I swear, y'all, I don't watch these at all. Like, I will turn them on and like just select a random point to see what the cinematography looks like.
Can I get you anything?
I don't know if there's going to be Ghostface
I
with a
am on
chainsaw,
it.
but dear God, I hope so.
That would be awesome.
Because just something about like I said, the crisp, clean white mask being doused in blood from a chainsaw.
Hey there. I noticed you when you first walked in. What's your name?
My name's he's Luna. winning
that
That's
conversation.
such a beautiful name.
I think you might be a little drunk.
He's really drunk.
You know what,
Hey
Luna? I
there,
may
saw you when
be
you
a
walked
tad
in.
bit drunk, but
What's
that
your name?
doesn't change how beautiful you are.
Ooh, bad
Oh.
line.
Yeah, oh yeah,
It's a good
really
thing
bad
you're
line.
cute. Actually, Jess, can you?
Tammy, I got your beer.
Oh, are they supposed to be like together?
Yeah.
Tammy, wait.
Ghostface motivation right there.
How you gonna flirt with a girl? I mean, God. Bro, you're definitely reaching in that relationship anyways. How the hell could you have the cojones to?
I'm not touching that conversation with a 10-foot pole. But I see
She's
it.
not touching him with a 10-foot pole either. They're still smoking, man.
This guy's back like, what the fuck? Oh, Jaws in the Walking Dead.
Jaws
Well done.
Walking Dead.
You guys, look, you can do it after the show, okay? After everything, the stage, all right? Guys, I shouldn't have to babysit you, all right? You're adults. You guys are 2 grown adults, all right? Look, you're focusing? Hey, buddy, right here. I gotta go get ready for my
Dude, I'm digging his performance a lot.
Make sure you're ready to enter. Okay, you got it? Jay, Silent Bob, or flip that around because you got the this and all that. Okay. All
I'm loving him. I'm loving. I gotta get this
we'll go
dude's
get ready.
name.
We
Hold
got 22 minutes. All right. Cool? Yeah? All right.
Yeah, he's fucking great, man.
Like
Hell yeah.
he's really given his performance a good performance, and I'm really loving it.
Bro, such a dick. Yeah, I know, man. He reminds me of my mom sometimes.
Is he really reaching outside to try to get the?
Oh, and I feel like he'll get it too.
Bro, sit down. I'll get the lower her, dude. Be smoking or be passing it. Just saying, man.
I want that other guy to walk in so bad right now. Oh,
Dude.
shit.
Oh, they're gonna assume it's someone else. This is why this is a terrible idea.
You do that so fast.
He's like, these fuckers are high as hell. Oh. React. Oh. Oh. That was good. That was good. I'm looking for the cast list for this one.
Yeah.
That actually looks pretty real and pretty gross.
Yeah, it did. I was like, ooh. That was a good look for Ghostface. Oh. Oh, I love it. Oh, look at the blood on the mask. Where'd the blood go?
Well, where the hell was he hiding in that little ass bathroom?
Wait, where'd the blood go? Come on now. No, you lost me. You lost me. You give me that good blood drip on the mask, and then the next shot, it's gone. Oh, you. How dare you?
Oh, don't kill this guy. At least not this early.
Yeah, he's the best one. Let him be the killer at least. See, this is not great lighting.
Fucking dark.
I'm enjoying his reaction. Fucking dark.
Okay. So, fuck out of here.
Come pop up, bop, right there.
Oh,
I like the cuts. Oh, okay.
The fuck?
Oh, they're thinking this is fake.
yeah.
How they bitch he bitch slapped him. He was like, ugh.
Freaking mugged him. What?
Man, I'm so.
Somebody! A minute. Supposed to be on my head.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh. Just sorting through the dude's stomach.
Are you sure
Like-
this isn't part of a more elaborate prank?
That is a lot of blood coming out of her mouth. I like that.
Mike, Mike, oh my God. No, this isn't it. No. Mikey.
Where did Ghostface go? Did they just walk off? Like,
call for help. Right now. Right now. Call for help. Call for help. This is not a joke.
Untie him. Like,
Cammy?
This isn't real. This is real.
Cammy! Cammy!
it's pretty good in this one.
Jill.
Yeah.
Jill.
Most of them were pretty good.
Jill.
She's just getting under the table.
She's just gonna hide. You know what? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I guarantee it's one of the best ways to survive.
Oh no, man! I'm probably running with the herd to the car.
Oh, good knife. Knife blade. Oh! Oh! There you go. No blood on the knife.
No blood
Come
on the knife.
There's little things in here that could just get into the door. Oh, don't trip. Get up, get up, get up.
Kick him in the fire. Kick him in the fire.
Oh, it's a nice shatter effect there.
Definitely.
Oh, beat the shit. Beat the shit. Bro. Get him. Come on. Oh.
Oh, how'd you mess that up?
How do you lose? You fumbled 1 yard line. Oh, now he's going to get the chainsaw. I mean, I wanted to see Ghostface with the chainsaw.
And here it is. The moment.
Fuck you! You fucking bitch! Fuck you, you bitch!
There it is.
Not quite what. But look, now the blood's gone.
Now the blood's gone.
Come on. Oh. Bro, I'm just pissing me off so much. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, oh. It's so fucking frustrating right now. Oh, man. Lock the doors. Lock the doors. Oh, he didn't catch on fire. Holy shit. Oh.
And it's getting gradually bigger too.
It is. Oh man, I got. Ah, man, the execution on this is pissing me off. Don't get out. Don't stop. Oh, the car messed up. That's right. They were having car trouble.
But I thought that he didn't. I thought they took her car because he didn't take his to the mechanic.
That's what I thought too. But they didn't mention that they were late because they had car trouble.
Truth. Yes, you are right. They did. Oh damn, he's all burnt to shit too.
Dude, that's terrifying.
I like that end shot though, man. I'm not gonna lie. The burn up Ghostface, it
was great.
different. Yeah.
That was, dude, I'm so fucking pissed right now. You have
Oh,
no
I can
idea.
imagine.
You have no idea. They fucking fumbled, man. Like, it was so close.
Yeah.
It was so close.
You saw with the chainsaw, the blood was squirting up and then turns and it's gone. And it was just like, yeah, almost.
Dude.
Almost there.
It was a good ending. Like, it was like that burnt up Ghostface. Great effect. I haven't seen that before.
Nope.
Can't say that I've seen it before. Concept wise, it was solid. Good cinematography, a little bit more, handheld, but it didn't really. I mean, doesn't matter. Like that kind of thing. It fit in here.
Yeah. Story,
Very simple, right?
Mhm.
I mean, there's a copycat killer, killed 2 people. This isn't, for me, this wasn't trying to be a whodunit.
Right.
This is trying to be a slasher. Like, and there's a difference because like Scream is a slasher, yes, but it's a whodunit. Like, one of the main points of that of Scream is to try to figure out who's doing it.
Yeah.
And in this, doesn't matter. Just know that people. I see Ghostface and I said it made no sense. I don't understand what you mean, Ghostface, because it seemed pretty simple to me. Like, this just exists so Ghostface can go get some cool kills. Because there was, like, he did a great job. Like, the Ghostface in here, like, was agile, some very speedy things, some great performances. That dude, the black dude in particular, like, he was so natural feeling. Like, there's
He was on a level above everyone else in the film, dialogue wise, for sure.
What I find with fan films, and once again, this is constructive criticism. I'm not trying to downplay these people at all. Like, it seems like the people, you can tell what they're saying isn't their words, you know?
Mhm. Yeah.
Like, it doesn't seem like it's their words. For him, it seems like that's his dialogue, right? Like, he's saying that. It doesn't sound like he's repeating words he learned from the script.
Right.
And that's it definitely set him apart. You're absolutely right. He was, if you had every other person in there acting on that level, this thing would have been crazy. And you know what you need to get? A goddamn script supervisor so that you can maintain blood on the damn mask. Oh, that pissed me off so much, bro. Like, this would have been a 5-star movie, not even 4-star. It would have been a 5-star for me if the blood had stayed. Give me some continuity.
Yeah. I mean, it was worse than the chain the last week. The guy with the chain that was halfway in, and then the next scene it was down here. You know, continuity wise, you're
Yeah.
like, okay, those things happen. But with the blood cutting into a guy as Ghostface, I would have had somebody just spraying the hell out of that mask while that was happening.
I wanted it
and
to be
he would have turned
covered.
around with that stuff just falling off of it.
I wanted it to be covered and dripping, and that's okay. If you don't have the same vision for me, you clearly had a similar vision with the blood squirting up from the chainsaw. If you do it the way I'm thinking, you don't have to maintain any continuity with where the blood is or anything like that. Douse it. Literally dip that fucking mask in blood and let it be dripping off.
Yeah.
But this way, they did it where only part of the mask was covered. And what you got to do, and if anyone's wondering, in big Hollywood or whatever, there's a position known as script supervisor. And their job is to know the script and to maintain what's happening on film with the script. There's a couple like really famous Hollywood mistakes because of script supervisors not paying attention. An example is in I want to say it's Ocean's 11. There's a scene where I think George Clooney is walking down to talk to Brad Pitt's character. Brad Pitt's character is eating shrimp. And in one take, it's a plate of shrimp. In the next, like, it cuts and comes back, and now it's a bowl of shrimp. And then they turn and it comes back and it's a plate. That's the little things that a script supervisor is responsible for, to maintain that continuity. So if you're going to do this, and I applaud you, I applaud your idea. If you're going to do this and execute it, you got to do better. I'm just going to say it. Like, I really do applaud you. You made a movie and I didn't, but man, that blood should have. And it's like there's a split second between the takes. That's the thing. That's another thing. That's why it's so jarring for me.
Right.
It's not like
it didn't have time to all run off, and you know what I mean?
There's no possible way that it could have been cleaned up and stuff. And it's just, man, I was so excited about that, and then it just, oh man, oh god, that got me. That got
it was
me.
close. You know,
it was close. It was good. I'm gonna put a poll out there for it. So y'all can rank it. Concept wise, it was pretty simple. One of the best performances I've seen of the night. in that with that one guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that. Like he did so good and he felt so natural in the role.
And that's super big with me is dialogue feeling natural and not like you're reading it, like the pacing, just the way it fluently comes out. Like even if you were to the dialogue would be fine even if you were to throw like an in there every now and then because
That's how
you
you
don't like
talk.
to use those, but that's really how people talk. And he was very good at being that guy, man. Like fantastic. He did absolutely
Yeah,
awesome.
and I was looking for it, and I don't know if I didn't find I didn't find an IMDb entry for it, so I can't actually say who that was, which is really wish I could.
I mean, based on that, I hope that guy's doing other things right now. Like, I hope that it's almost like, you could tell that he has done it before.
Yeah, yeah. And I hope he keeps doing it because
Yeah.
he's already got a good base.
Mhm.
That's so the poll is up out there if y'all want to vote on what you thought of it. Man, I wish I could have given it 4 stars. If that blood had been fixed, man.
Yeah.
God,
Oh, yeah.
God, okay.
But, I mean, let's not let it take away from the ending, the burn up Ghostface. I was yeah.
Yeah, it was good, man. Did I already close it? Hold on. I'm gonna open it back up because I do want to bring that back up because that and you could hear the breathing from it and everything. Like
Yeah.
it was
And then you had the close up. You could see that it was burned away from his eye. Like his
Yeah.
eye was out and part of his face up here was exposed and it was charred and hell yeah, man.
yeah, it's here you go. I'll give it to you. That's pretty awesome, man. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
if they could have just stuck the landing with that blood. I'm sorry I'm harping on it, y'all, but it got me. It took me out. It took me out of the story. And that's a technical aspect that shouldn't do that, but it did. It took me out because I'm like, wait, what just happened? Where did it go?
Yeah.
And so, but that is a badass image right there. Like, look at that.
Look at the eye. Look at the makeup work around the eye. Like that looks fantastic to me. I think that looks great.
I'll give it to him. That's who, and we never. That's another thing. We never know who Ghostface is.
Yeah. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's good. I don't want to take away from it. I gave it 3 stars. I'm not gonna lie. I gave it 3 stars.
Yeah.
Because I think it was deserving of that. But I'm just gonna say, man, it would have been 4 if they had. Yeah. All right, y'all. So, sorry, excuse me. Next one we're gonna watch is excuse me. We're gonna watch the Slasherverse episode 5. Now we're gonna see how the Ghostface from Slasherverse 4, if they're incorporated. I hope she is because she was.
Yeah.
I don't know how they could be, but y'all, let's first let me close down the poll. Let's see what people rated it here. Right, and the poll, it looks like 3 stars is winning. Yeah, 50% of the votes went to 3 stars. There were some 4 stars and a couple of 2 stars. So, yeah. So, and I think that's acceptable. I think 3 stars is a good. That's a good rating for this movie. It was good. It's a good fan film. Some technical aspects that could be addressed, but this is another one, bro. This is one I'd be like, yo, I'll give you $250,000.
Do it again.
You take that same 30-minute script. First of all, the same dude who played the one character, he's coming back.
Right.
Like him specifically got to come back. If you want to recast every other role, fine. Make that movie again, same script, and that would be a killer script.
I think that the person playing Ghostface did a good job as well. So,
oh yeah,
I think that they were fine there.
And like the the second kill, I think technically we see on screen, the girl in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like the way Ghostface was like up in her face with that look, like just like kind of like, what the hell are you gonna do about it?
Right.
That was menacing. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
So, all right, y'all. I think this might be the last one for the night. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna watch Slasherverse episode 5, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Let's see what Bubba and Ghostface can do. Hopefully, Ghostface is in it. I really want Ghostface to be in it. Here we go. Oh, you think it's gonna have the old flashlight thing?
Yeah. It's not Texas Chainsaw to me without that. I have to hear it.
You're right. It was. That sound effect is so fucking creepy.
It's so awesome, dude. It's so awesome.
Wait. Where's it come? This is interesting. This doesn't seem like.
Every little girl has a dream. Some dream of finding the perfect job, the perfect boyfriend, having the perfect family.
Is this the
Others
same
dream of changing the
Ghostface?
world, making a difference.
I don't know.
I really couldn't give a fuck. I wanted to be a legend. The first rule of Hollywood is act like you belong. I was a fresh-faced 20-year-old looking to stir up the pot.
That's the good shit right there.
Freaking
You won't find any of
Maxine
that
over
in
here.
California. Brought it straight from Texas.
It's not bad. How much more you got?
Can give you 28 grams for 500.
500? Are you fucking crazy?
I gotta pay rent. LA ain't cheap.
Sally, you really have to get your shit together.
I wanna act, okay? And you, Mr. Hollywood director man, can get me there.
I can't put you in movies simply because we know each other.
I'll audition. I'll wow everyone. I promise. Just get me in the room with whomever I need to prove myself to. Yeah?
Sure.
And just like that, my dreams were set in motion. What started in a small little casting room blossomed into something of a Hollywood dream. I was finally in the movies. I was living the life of legends. I was soaking up the glamour and not looking back. With only a few movies under my belt, and now everybody knew my name.
You wanted to be famous. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I was a walking cliche of the person who was handed everything in a silver platter.
Kind of seems like
And
it.
you know what? I didn't care. I was having too much fun.
I am so excited. We have a special surprise for you. She's an actress. She's a model. She is a superstar. Please welcome into the show, Sally Hardesty. Sally, how are you?
I'm doing really good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Listen, Sally, you
Wasn't
have
expecting
just
that.
skyrocketed into the social
Ooh.
zeitgeist. Tell me everything.
Listen, I know this isn't the story you're here for. You don't care about any of this shit. And why would you? This same story has been told 1,000 times by 1,000 other pretty girls. You're here for the blood and guts. How a family of cannibal hillbillies perpetually fucked me up and scarred me for the rest of my life. I suppose we can get to that. So let me skip over the boring shit. How I turned to drugs and alcohol. Made some really bad life decisions followed by equally bad movies. How I lost all my money and moved back home and was reduced to making celebrity appearances for money. Pam, I made $500,000 on my last movie.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. This ain't like LA. I mean, the fact that someone near Round Rock, Texas is even interested in an entertainer for their kid's 16th birthday party is beyond me.
I thought you said this would be a celebrity appearance. These people even know who I am?
Of course they do. And that's why they're even willing to pay an extra $2,000. That's 10 grand for a few hours' time.
So what do I do? Just like take photos with kids and shit like that?
You know, just say howdy to the folks, take pics, maybe sing the kid happy birthday. Just think of it as a meet and greet with fans.
That's Pam, my best friend since high school. She was
Pamela
always
Voorhees?
a gal with a plan.
She reminded me of the girl from
guess her and
part
my
2.
two
What was the
knucklehead
radio
friends, Jerry
DJ
and Kirk,
girl's
were
name
joining
in
me on a
Texas
quest
too?
to the loony bin.
Oh, I know. There was a sound.
Yeah, I love it.
Look, man,
It
I
started
don't know
with
if
an
you're
S,
driving
I
this fucking
believe.
thing in the middle of nowhere.
God, it's gonna
And
drive
it's
me
the
crazy.
GPS that's acting up.
It's official. August 18th, hottest day of the year.
Would you guys quit complaining? I told you I'd pay y'all to come here with me.
We missed you, Sally.
DJ,
Right back
you
at you,
start
Kurt.
with an S.
Did you really miss Sally or did you just miss her weed?
Sling or something?
I missed Sally.
It's weird.
And I really missed her weed.
So wait,
Stretch.
why aren't you
Stretch,
dancing
that's
now?
what it was.
Yeah.
Hollywood chewed me up and then spit me out.
But you'll get right back on that horse in no time. You'll see.
You just need to find ways to get famous again.
That's right. Let's brainstorm.
I say rent out a giant billboard with your face on it. Make people remember.
Or you can make a sex tape.
Kirk!
What? She makes a sex tape. Next thing you know, she owns a fucking fashion empire.
Glad to know you guys have a lot of faith in me.
I mean, it's the one way to get famous.
Hey, y'all see that over there?
Kim K did it.
Should we pick her up?
Pick her up.
Oh, it's
she
the
was
hitchhiker.
fixated out there.
I guess it's the hitchhiker, like.
Hey, y'all.
Howdy.
Are you all right?
That's her.
My car broke down a few miles back.
It is her.
Check back to my place.
Okay. Okay.
How far
It's
away do you
happening.
live?
Not far.
Is
Where
it?
y'all
Okay.
heading?
Everyone,
Quick Hill
remember.
Road, wherever that is. We're going to a birthday party.
I live on Quick Hill Road. I'm going to that party.
Really?
Yeah, my cousin lives there. I live with my cousin.
Well, no shit. Up on
Oh,
it.
I wonder who the Bro.
Oh,
Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I'm loving it.
I see where this is going. Had kind of an odd start, but yeah.
Oh, dude,
I see
I'm digging their vision on this. Like, it's completely new, at least as far as I know.
Appreciate the lift,
Yeah.
y'all. I'm really excited for you to meet my family.
What's your cousin's name?
My cousin?
Yeah, what's his name?
Oh,
Bubba?
it's Bubba.
You
Oh,
mean
wait.
Billy?
I knew it.
Yeah,
Oh.
Billy. Sorry. My family calls him Bubba. Oh, it's just up here to the right.
Look at that smug bitch. If only I would have known then what I know now.
Dude, this is good. I'm loving this. I wasn't expecting that to be Sally Hardesty. I'll tell you that right now.
I wasn't either.
Dude, I'm digging their take on things.
Yeah. It's fresh, man, and I will say that it's fresh and it's different.
I know what we're doing next week. Next week's first 3 episodes.
I'm there, man.
And they're doing a really good job making
Are
it
y'all
seem
coming?
like 70s Texas right now with
Where are
that
the
van.
cars?
Yeah.
Where
The
are
And a
clothes.
really good
Little.
recreation of
It's still
the
early,
Sally
silly.
wardrobe and stuff.
Make
Yeah.
yourselves at home. It'll be fun.
There's no fucking way I'm going in that house. I've seen plenty of horror movies and I know how they all end.
I'm with Sally on this one. Something feels off.
All right, we'll go and look around and then tell her that we are not staying here.
We'll go on.
You want me to go in there by myself? Fuck that.
Come on, you wimp. I'll protect you.
Kirk! Jerry!
I'm digging
We'll be right
it,
back.
man. I'm so
Are you
on
guys
board
fucking
already.
Crazy?
Have we let you down yet?
Kirk, come on, this isn't funny. Jerry!
Well, they never said that it was 80s. I'll give them that, right? But the van definitely updated construction
Hello?
style, obviously.
Yeah.
Anybody home?
Doesn't look like the Sawyer house. Like there's no teeth anywhere or
Right.
skeletons of any sort that I can see.
The hell?
Shit.
You seen this, man?
It does look older though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing this.
Hey, listen, I think we're gonna take off.
That's a good idea.
So does the first kill here come from a Ghostface or from Bubba?
Why are they opening doors?
Yeah, bro, this is why you die in Texas Chainsaw movies. You do not go in the house. Oh. Run. Run. Oh, jeez. I'm not a big fan of the squealing. Oh. That was good.
What's taking them so long?
Maybe they're meeting Cousin Billy.
Let's hope not. I want to get out of here.
Let's go look.
Oh, meat hook.
Oh, God, the meat hook. Okay, so it does. Is Ghostface going to show up? That's the question. Or are they going to be solely Texas Chainsaw? It's not a bad Leatherface. Oh, there's the shot. You got to have the shot. Oh, they got double in this one. Sally and friend. You got to wonder, like, as a performer, if you're told, okay, you're going to be playing Sally Hardesty, arguably one of the, not even arguably, one of the first final girls, arguably the first final girl of a slasher. You got to know that shot is coming. Like, do you feel pressure for that shot? Like,
it's time to go right then and there.
Yeah, leave.
Where are the keys? Kurt, wake up!
Oh. Get up, run. Oh, there's the cornfields. Oh, I dig it. I dig the cornfield. I don't stop. Oh.
Really?
Oh. Not the greatest effects.
Why stop? Why did you stop? Could have ran into the cornfield.
Bro, she like got split in half, like instantly. Run, Sally. Run. Jesus. That was... there it is. I knew it was coming. Oh, they're doing a dinner scene? Oh, that's bold.
That's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Oh, those are some pretty good effects. Oh,
is that the Pretty Woman mask?
It is.
Where does all the kids go? Did you get them all?
I'm digging this, man.
Relax, you damn cook. It's a party.
You're thinking this is a party?
Please, sir.
Is that Grandpa over there?
I think it's supposed to be Grandpa.
Can't.
Shut your mouth.
Look, it is Grandpa.
It is Grandpa.
Oh, are they going to try to get Grandpa to do it? I mean, Grandpa does it best. Everyone knows that.
He's just the cook. Shut up, bitch hog.
Me and Leatherface do all the work. Isn't that right? You're nothing but the fucking cook.
Well, I can't take no pleasure in killing.
At this moment, you could say I was pretty fucked. Watching my friends die while getting tortured and seasoned by hungry redneck cannibal hillbillies was definitely not part of my plan. For a moment,
Plans
I felt
change.
helpless, as any girl would in my situation. But then I realized who I was. Someone who didn't give a single fuck.
Oh, Ghostface is gone.
Please.
Can't be helped, old man.
Why are they just sitting there? Like, what?
I don't know who you are, but fuck you too.
Mask.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. He could have, a little spirit gum would have helped out there.
Oh, Ghostface a little more agile. You gotta
That's-
run a little faster.
Oh, Ghostface is the new hitchhiker. So, like, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
You can probably guess what happened next.
Oh. Bro, I'm digging the cinematography on this. They're doing
Yeah.
a really good job.
Go, 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 go.
Drive. And she's gonna have to do the classic thing. There it is. I was like, where is it?
So is that it?
That's pretty much it, yeah. That's my screwed up little life.
You know, I really applaud you for being so brave in such a nightmarish situation. I mean, I can't even imagine.
My head's pretty fucked up still.
Who
There's
is this
certain
person?
things I can't unsee. But it's time to move on.
Guessing it's
So is
her.
that why you moved here to Springwood?
Oh,
Fresh
you
start,
gotta be shitting me.
away from my nightmares.
Away from him.
Poor Sally, that's where you're wrong.
He's gonna be Freddy.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Dude.
Has only just begun.
God, talk about bad luck of moving. Like, God dang.
All right. I'm excited for next Tuesday, because next Tuesday we're doing Slashverse 1, 2, and 3.
That it was so much fun seeing the connections.
Dude, I really enjoy Ghostface being the hitchhiker and then helping out, because I was like, anytime there's a they're in the same movie, you expect them to fight each other,
Right.
So I'm like, excuse me, I'm wondering, like, are they gonna fight each other, or are they actually gonna be on sides? And then as soon as she said my cousin, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Wow.
I'm
man.
gonna be honest. I think I liked the Scream one better a little bit than this one. I don't know why.
Well, I think the Scream one had the more shock value, and it kind of gave you the point of view of the killer. right?
Yeah.
And it made it different, and it made it original to where, you have Sally, who, this is definitely a different Sally than we've ever seen before, but yet we're getting her perspective. Now, you want to talk about bad luck. You go to a birthday party running into the freaking Hewitts. We'll just say the Hewitts, and then you like, fuck this, I'm out. I'm going to Springwood. It's like, really? There's like 3 places you really shouldn't go, and you picked one of them.
Crystal Lake, New Jersey.
You know,
Springwood, Illinois, right?
Ohio.
Springwood, Ohio. And then
Haddonfield, Illinois.
Haddonfield, Illinois. But then there's also what? Lubbock, Texas.
Yeah.
So like, she was. Yeah, she had a run of luck. Unfortunately, it was all bad. So,
but it's crazy. You think about it, you know, like you're seeing just between the 2 that we watched a connection of, you know, we started with Ghostface, and it makes me wonder the episode before that, what was the connection to Scream other than them talking about the final girl?
I swear, I think she might have been the last survivor. Ghostface.
If she was the last survivor, she had a hell of a run. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's say that she is the last survivor in the Friday the 13th. And then she makes it as Ghostface, and then makes it 90% of the Texas movie. You know what I mean? She had a run.
I'm just thinking, if she was a survivor, maybe she wasn't really a survivor. Maybe she was like helping.
Or, yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. I want to see it now. Like, I really do. I'm gonna wait until next Tuesday. I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna touch
let's
it.
come on. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
come on. Let's save it. Let's do, because that I mean, if I look at, hold on a second. Let me.
We're
look at the
playing
episodes.
Star Wars right now. Is what we're doing. We watched episode 4 and 5, and now we're about to do the prequels. Like, we know
pretty much.
We know that Anakin's Darth Vader. We just want to know how he got there, right?
Pretty much. That's exactly what's going on. Okay, so there's hold on. Let's see. Okay, so the first one is Nightmare. It's 16 minutes. The second one is Halloween. It's 19 minutes. And the third one is Friday. It's 17 minutes. So that's roughly, we'll say roughly an hour. It's more like 45 minutes actually.
Yeah, but we'll have conversation in between them. You know, like that's gonna, because I know that first one's gonna have a build up. And I if I had to guess, the first one we're kind of gonna be like, what's going on here? You know, we won't see the connection probably till like 2 or 3. And that's just a prediction. I have no idea.
Me either. But I'm like, bro, I'm excited. You know what this makes? You know what this is really doing to me, to my psyche, is it's really making me want to make a movie.
It's fun, dude. It's so much fun. It really is. It's a lot of work, but it's so much fun. like these fan films, dude, it's just an endless supply of Jason pimp smacking, you know, the amount of things that we've seen. Like, dude, the craziest thing out of all the things that we saw tonight for me was the sleepaway mile. Like, that is not going away for me. Like, that's, if I remember something 6 months from now after these, you know, because I'm really bad at remembering things. I have to watch things over and over and over again before it really cements. That is not going to go away for me. You know,
I'm gonna pull it up. Like, I'm gonna pull up that, like, that particular moment, because you're right. It's absolutely, and like they see the blood on her leg, and then immediately you're like, oh, and she just starts a smile, and they're like bathed in blue light.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it now. So hold on. Oh, there it was. And it starts immediately. Like, oh, hold on. I'm trying to find the exact moment. And the one friend is the smartest one, because she starts booking it. Like, she really starts running as fast as she can. And it looks weird right now. I'm not gonna lie, because I froze on a weird part, but like, it's hard to find the exact moment where
Jeez, look, it looks like the Joker.
going frame by frame, but dude, look at that. Like, look at her face. She's like, and this is right after she killed her second friend.
Right. And the other one was running at this point.
The other one had booked it out of there. So she's like literally like, okay, time to go find the next one.
Yeah.
Bro, she is.
It's like, you know, are you going to chase this girl down and kill her? Or are you going to take over Gotham? Which one are you doing here? Like,
I'm going to slow this down
crazy.
to like quarter speed so we can. Dude.
I love it, man.
She's terrifying.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. As a Ghostface, she is terrifying. Bro, I'm so excited for these next ones now.
I know, me too. Me too.
And
I really cannot wait.
The originality.
Yeah.
That the slash reverse one specifically had. Like, I never would have considered why Sally Hardesty was going out that direction. I never would have considered the hitchhiker being a killer from somewhere different, not actually blood related. Like, it's already like that's what I'm talking about. When I think of a fan film, I think of something where you're like, I've got this batshit crazy idea, but I think it can work.
Yeah.
And that's what they did.
It's exactly what they did. And you know, when the fourth one started off, we're sitting back like, what the hell is going on here? Because Ghostface is like, you know why I hate this bitch? Because and it's just like fantastic, man.
Dude, so original to have.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best voice, I'll tell you that. It was probably my least favorite Ghostface voice of the entire thing. If you would have had the Ghostface voice from the second one in the slasher verse one, oh my god. Bro, that would have kicked it up so much. But to have the killer narrating as it's going on, no, dude.
A perspective that we've never really seen other than like American Psycho. You know what I mean?
It just, dude, and there's been people who want that. Like, I think Killjoy Jake has said, like, explicitly, he would love. I think it's Killjoy Jake. If it's not, it's one of our big community, our YouTube community, have said they would love to see a prequel where, or not necessarily a prequel, but like a behind the scenes of Billy and Stu planning, which is kind of what he did in his Red Right Hand.
I still haven't seen that one yet.
We're gonna watch that one. If it's not next week, it'll be the week after. We're gonna do Red Right Hand. I'm gonna reach out to Killjoy and let him know. But that's what he did. It's like a little, like you're seeing from the killer's perspective. So that's an interesting take that we don't get a lot of.
Right.
So yeah. Final thoughts here. I really enjoyed all these tonight. I can't say. Honestly, the slasher verse part, the Ghostface slasher one was probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Just because it was so much fun. I don't think it was the best, but like it was so much fun. It's so original. And just when Ghostface voiceover is talking about how shitty this person is, when in reality they're just like, she was a good person. Like that got me.
You're looking through the eyes of a psychopath, man. That's exactly what that was. Because if you really break that down, she hated herself.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And Val, by the way, we're going to watch Jake's movie. We're going to watch Red Right Hand. I'm going to reach out to him to make sure it's okay. And as long as he's good with it, yeah, we're going to do Red Right Hand. And if he wants to come on and like talk about it with us, that'd be great. If not, I'll see if he, if he'll jump in the chat or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely one I want to watch because, well, it's someone we know. Like, I mean, and I want to celebrate his accomplishment because he put out a feature-length movie on a next to nothing budget. So I'm really excited for that one. Next week we're gonna do Slasherverse 1 through 3.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna see if I can figure out who did these and like reach out to him and be like, hey, this is freaking awesome, man. I'd love for you to come on and talk about it and like how you think of these things, because like there's been some perspectives that I'm like, I wouldn't have thought of that. So
yeah, tell him, like, bring some of the cast, man, hang out in the chat. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
hell yeah, dude. Seriously, I'd love to talk to that girl with the Joker smile. Like, what were you thinking when you put that on your face? Like, seriously.
It was Joe. It was like, I don't know. Hold on, let me, because I didn't find them from I didn't find them from IMDb. I found some of the other ones from IMDb, but I didn't find those there. So I'm not sure if there's an IMDb listing where I can like get the contact info, but if not, I'm going to just there's obviously some credits in there, so I'll reach out to the people and see if I can get them on. But I think that's all we're going to do for tonight. Before we jump off, Michael, I know you already promoted some stuff, but any last thing you want to promote before we go?
Yeah, sure. Sunday, we are going to do our 80s bracket tournament. This is the one that probably has me the most nervous to do because I think it's going to be crazy and chaotic. But I think it's going to be probably one of the funnest ones to do. So we have the bracket tournament Sunday. Monday, we have Aaron Carlson coming on, and we are going to watch his zero budget fan film, The Shape. Eric, you'll be with me for that one.
Cool.
Brandon from I Like Scary will be back with us for that one as well.
That'll be so interesting.
Aaron Carlson will be joining us on the panel to talk through his movie as we watch it and to promote his Horrorverse, which different from the Slasherverse. That's crazy that, I was talking to him about a Horrorverse, and then you not knowing about that conversation came to me with this Slasherverse. Like, dude, it doesn't get any better than that. Like,
it doesn't.
It's freaking fantastic. We have so much stuff coming up between, these two channels and this collaboration. It's going to be a blast, you guys. Stay tuned.
Yep. And then, so Thursday night on my channel, we're going to be doing a bracket holiday movies. Michael, if you want to jump on, you're more than welcome. If not,
sure,
feel free to jump in the chat. But
yeah,
we're gonna do a holiday movie bracket, and I'm gonna take your thing where I'm gonna have the chat throw out holiday movies. So like,
oh yeah, dude,
there's like 3 that I'm gonna pre-input, like they have to be on there, and then there's gonna be whatever else the chat says, and we're gonna figure out the best holiday movie bracket style. It's gonna be a tough one.
I'm gonna riot if mine doesn't win. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, it be like that sometimes. So
yeah,
that's Thursday. Then Sunday, prior to your stream, we're going to be doing the top 5 of 2023. So that's going to be a fun one. That's going to be, as of right now, there's a few people supposed to be coming. Hopefully they all make it. If they do, it's going to be a really interesting stream, hearing different people's opinions on what they thought was good and bad this year. Then Monday we're back on your channel with that one. Tuesday, I'm going to go ahead and get the thumbnail and everything set up now, because I know what we're doing next Tuesday. We're doing Slasherverse. I'm going to reach out to the creator, see if he or she or they will be interested in joining us. If so, we'll have them on and get some perspective from them on like how they created this, how they come up with everything. It's
right.
I'd love to hear it. But so there's a ton of stuff coming up in the next couple weeks from Michael and myself. So with that, I think we're going to close it out for the night. For everyone in the live still, or anyone watching watching in the replay, please give the video a thumbs up. I'm not going to forget it this time.
Oh yeah, definitely thumbs up for sure.
And if you like this kind of stuff, we do it every Monday on Michael's channel, every Tuesday on my channel, and there's going to be a lot more like this coming out. So consider subscribing. Definitely go subscribe to Michael's channel as well. And with that, love you all. Have a great, safe week.